I don't know if this is the song to start the stream, but hi everybody, hi, welcome. Ow, ow, hi, welcome back everybody. How's it going? How's everybody's week going? It's Monday, right? It's Monday now. Yeah, Monday. I don't even know if you guys hear the song. The song seems like it doesn't have the energy that I'm looking for, but that's all right. Hi, Archeron. Hi, Captain Blue. Now, I got the COVID vaccine in this arm, so it's a little sore already. I don't know. Anyway, hi, Archeron. Hi, Egret Eyes. Hi, Riled Kyle. Hi, Razmith, Captain Blue, Aces, Egret Eyes. I think I said that already once. Sam, Teal, Kit, Tivo, hello, K-Jack, Archie, hi, welcome in. Yeah, immediately injure myself. Like that time when I was playing Beat Saber and I just like slapped my air conditioner. I think air conditioner is more of a winter one. Oh, why didn't the, notification didn't go off, I noticed.
Roses are red, violets
or I didn't
are
hear
blue.
it.
You say you're a switch, but it's getting hard to believe you.
Okay, Noodles, you look weird. Hang on, I gotta fix you. Noodles, why do you look funny? Hang on, let me look at you for a second. There you go. That should fix Noodles. I didn't see, what the heck is this? Some files are missing. Hold on. I haven't done VRChat in like 2 months. Look adorable as well. Hi. I'm doing good. Hi, Backgamer. I didn't even see it. Roses are red, violets are blue. You say you're switching hard to believe you. Listen, shut up. Thank you for the 41 months at tier 2 in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you. Hope you guys doing good. I'm looking cute. Thank you. I did my best. I put on my best Wi-Fi for you guys to try to look as cute as possible. Let me look at the audio levels here. Can you guys hear the music? I can't tell. Notice you. Hi, Captain Blue. Hi. I know it's a later stream today. I was very busy today. I had so many things going on. You hear the music? Sick. I had to get up like insanely early this morning because I had my climbing partner for the gym had a eye doctor appointment, and so I had to get up crazy early just to get a workout in. And then after that, I had to get my COVID vaccine, which is why my left arm hurts. And then after that, I went to go see the baby snow leopards at the Seattle Zoo, which was awesome. They're very, very cute. We saw some cute pandas and some cute snow leopards and everything like that. We had lunch together, and then I had to come home and I had to get ready for stream, and now I'm here, but it has been a long 12 hours. I was forced to get up before 2 p.m. Eastern.
Waves paw, well hello there, Machine King 22. You've caught my opossum attention.
He noticed you. Figured it was a VRChat stream when you saw the live notification. This has to be a VR since I usually do these around this evening. Yeah, once I knew that I was only going to have like 3 hours for stream and it's around this time of night, I was like, I'll just do it as a VRChat stream. I thought about doing something else, but ultimately this is what I decided to do. I don't mind. I like doing the VRChat streams. They're kind of nice to do every once in a while. I mentioned before that like one of my favorite things about the VRChat stream is that I get a chance to spend my time talking to you guys and getting to know you guys. It's a way that I wouldn't get to do normally. So it's kind of nice for that. It's like a different vibe, you know? It's good. And you'll get wing hugs. Yeah, I'll become a kobold at some point here. I don't know. Eventually. Oh no, I always forget that I have to change this when I'm streaming. Hang on, let me get you your growl 1 second. I forget about this every time. I should duplicate it and just make one that goes to this headset. Let's see here. 1 second. I just gotta go find it. I'll fix it, I promise. It's important, I know. There it is. We gotta go here, we go this thing, and I tell you to stream to my other headphones. And she said, I wish that I would be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids seem to know that... Could be louder, I guess. I think I could make it a little louder. Hang on, let me make it a little louder for us. I'm gonna remix everything, make things nice and loud. And then I'm going to adjust, like, the audio levels. Through. 'cause she said... Oh, I missed the part. Hang on. Okay, let's test the growl levels now. Hang on. They should be a little louder now. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. It wasn't an invitation, but that's all right. All right. Okay. Okay. I wrote on. Your PS4 controller keeps re-enabling its audio pass-through when it gets... Dude, that's the worst. I hate that shit. That shit makes me so mad. Be like the cool kids. I just want more. I mean, I do want it to be loud because it, like, feels nice on me. Anyway. But yeah, no, that happens all the time. Whenever I go to play games, there's a... Yeah. That is so different with spatial audio. Oh, God. It's just, like, everywhere, Christ. Okay. But yeah, there's something about Windows where every time that you plug in like a new like device or like a new audio device into your computer, it just goes like, oh, this is my everything now. It doesn't matter that I don't even need it, or if it's not relevant, it goes to a freaking controller. Now this is everything. It disrupts everything. It drives me crazy. Yeah. God. Oh my gosh. There's like a part where it sounds like there's like breath, and it's just like, God. It like keeps rediscovering your audio devices. Yeah, so one of my favorite things too is like whenever you have like a patch for your computer, and then it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, all these things are now re-enabled that you disabled even though you don't need them. Like, oh, this monitor that technically has an audio device in it, that's a speaker now, and that's a speaker. And now like even on my OBS will get it because it changes like the IDs in like Windows for all the audio devices. I have to go reset everything. That happens every time I do streaming like on a VRChat stream. It drives me crazy, dude. It's the worst. Oh my gosh. It's actually the worst. Thank you for the growl train, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's like been like 5 minutes. I don't deserve that. I haven't done anything yet. But I hope you guys are doing good. I know it's been a bit since we did a VRChat stream. I mean to do these more. I think we're getting a little bit into the habit of doing them a little bit more often, especially once these trips are over. I will say I'm going to be traveling a lot I've been traveling a lot already, like over the course of August through October. I have weddings to attend. I've got cons. I'm looking at going at the end of October after BLFC to my friend's place to watch League of Legends stuff. So it's going to be in and out, but most of that stuff is on the weekend, so you should still get at least a couple streams a week, except the week of BLFC because I'm going to be at Fooster, my mod's wedding. So I kind of have to do that, which I'm going to have to write a speech for that, I guess. I have a thought about how I'm going to do the speech, and I think Fooster's going to think it's really funny. I'll tell you all about it after the fact, but I don't want to spoil the surprise because I have this really funny idea about like how I'm going to open the speech based off of how like they know each other, like Fooster and Artie know each other, and how like they got to know each other through my stream. So I have this thing I thought about. I think it's really funny, but I don't want to spoil it by telling you guys just yet. Yeah, Guillemon is wearing Redamon, exactly. Some fan art that you made for other streamer. You can always post any art that you want in the art share part of the Discord. I do go through that pretty often. I haven't gone through it this week, but I do love seeing art. I love seeing fan art. If you've made any fan art, as long as it's safe for work, you can post it in the Discord, and I'd love to see it. Yeah, for sure. Guillemon belongs to Sync. That's true. He's right here. This is Guillemon right here. You guys can't see, but I've got Guillemon's head right here. I'm petting his head. This is his big, stupid nose right here. I can grab him and shake his freaking head. Why does it keep setting my surround sound to 7.2? Yeah, especially if you have like headphones and it's like, I have headphones. Why do you think I have a surround sound system? This is crazy. You're on iPad. Discord doesn't work on iPad. I think it does work on iPad, first of all, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to look at it while I'm streaming, so that would be really challenging for me. I have a Guillemon avatar. That's true. You did give me a Guillemon avatar. That's true. It's a bandana. I want to get my classic like bow tie, but I've been too lazy to do anything in Blender to actually fix it up or do anything with it. So I want to do that eventually. Yeah, you could do Discord in a browser as well. Not that I'm telling that you have to have a Discord account. I don't want to make you do a Discord account if that's not something you're comfortable with, but that's where I mostly see fan art or anything like that. And anytime somebody posts fan art, I try to share it to like the fan art part of the Discord. But you know, it's hard to keep up with sometimes, but yeah. Why am I streaming on Monday? I always stream on Mondays, or I try to. I don't it's definitely a stream that sometimes gets canceled, but I do try to stream on Monday. Why am I streaming VRChat on a Monday is probably a better question. And that's just because I had a really busy day that ended up consuming a lot of time. Because I had a friend in from out of town, and we went to the zoo to see baby snow leopards. So I sort of got truncated in the amount of time that I had to do stream. So I figured we'd do a VR chat stream today, and then tomorrow we could do Voices of the Void. I put the stream schedule up in the Discord this week, which is the first time I've done that in a while. And I'm doing Voices of the Void tomorrow, and then I'm going to start Nine Souls on Wednesday. There's no stream Thursday because I'm going to be out of town visiting some friends again, because it's apparently the time of year to do that. It's the end of summer. It's at the end, the leaves are changing. It's getting a little colder. It was 60 degrees Fahrenheit this morning in Seattle. I had to wear like a hoodie when I went out to the doctor this morning. A little colder. It's the time to go see friends, Dude, the baby snow leopards are so cute. It's actually so adorable. They're like just little pint-sized snow leopards, and Mom was just staring them down the whole time. They were so eepy. They didn't really do a lot today, but one of them climbed like a tree. They didn't make any noises or anything like that, but it was really, really cute. You want sniffies? Here, hang on. I get you your sniffies. Pretty gay. Yeah, pretty gay. You're jealous you got to see those? They're really local to us. Like in Seattle, they're just like a bus ride away. You just got to go up to the zoo, and they're right there. They're really cute. And since it was the middle of a work day, they was like pretty empty there at the zoo. So it was really easy to get up and look at them. Apparently it's better to go see the sneps in the morning because they're more active in the morning, and in the afternoon they just get sleepy and they fall, and then they're just sleepy all day. Which I think is true of a lot of animals. We got to see a brown bear today. Oh my gosh, this brown bear jumped in the water and was like splashing. It had like this log that it was like biting and like thrashing and throwing it around in the water. It was really cute. It was pretty good. Exceptionally gay, exactly. There's a lot of rain in Seattle for sure in the winter. Leaves are changing. The bad dragons are molting. You got winter smell here. I know exactly what you're talking about when you say winter smell. Like when I think of the phrase, "Oh, it smells like winter," I totally know what you mean. I get that. Like where it's like kind of like that crisp smell. It's kind of like got that like it's like that frozen ice, like hydrated smell. It's pretty good. Thank you for the watch streaks, you guys. Thank you. The 40 streak from Lionheart. The 5 streak from Robisow. Would I ever go to Vancouver for in 2020, March 25? Maybe. I need to get my passport figured out again. I wouldn't mind since it's so close, and I'd like to get up to Vancouver. Vancouver's one of my favorite cities. If there was a city that I had to live in that wasn't in America, if I was going back to Canada, I would love to go back and live in Vancouver. It's like my favorite Canadian city. I've been there. It's part of my childhood. I love it. I would consider it. It's pretty local. I have no reason I couldn't go, but it's just a matter of money, mostly, whether I could go there. 21 streak. Heck yeah. We don't get it like that. Winter doesn't smell like that in Seattle. In Seattle, it just gets like kind of misty and rainy. So it doesn't really get that like crunchy snow smell to it that like, it does in like northern Canada and stuff like that. Or like Central America or whatever. When I say Central America, Central United States or whatever, like the Midwest. It just kind of gets like wet here. It doesn't really it's not the same. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. I know a lot of people from Vancouver, actually. I have a lot of friends up there. I'd like to go visit more often. I should go visit more often, to be honest, but I'm tremendously lazy is the problem. Stuck in Indiana when it comes to having a big zoo population. I mean, the zoo in Seattle is not huge. It's pretty tiny. It's like, it's very walkable. You can kind of just wander around it pretty easy, but it's a nice size. They've got good animals. They've got like snaps. They've got snow leopards. Sorry, they got like pandas. They got some bears. We saw the maned wolves today as well. Some lizards and birds and stuff. We got some cool birds and everything like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, like, I think every zoo mostly has the same stuff. Hi, Daddy Bear. Welcome in. We never get wet in Seattle. Well, I wouldn't say that so much. It's actually pretty wet up here a lot of the time. Zoos are fun. Yeah, there's bears. We saw like the brown bears were really active today. They like came down into the pool and were splashing around and like chewing on this big log and throwing it around. It was really, really cute. They were so cute. Seattle's fun. I like Seattle a lot. I actually love my home. You know, when I first moved to Seattle, I actually felt like I wasn't sure that it was going to be the place for me. I thought that maybe it would be like, how do I describe this? Like my first winter, I felt like I was like feeling really down about the weather because it was so cold and so wet. And I got so used to like the cold in Toronto. Hi, Furf. I got so used to the cold in Toronto that it was like used to the snow and everything like that. But the truth is that like after my first year in Seattle, after like dealing with the rain and how it felt to like experience like how the rain is and how cold it is and everything like that, ever since then, I've just sort of like my brain like flipped. It just started realizing that's just the way that the weather is. That's normal weather and that's fine. And it just like, and now that's like the baseline of weather is just cold and rainy. Anytime it's not cold and rainy, I'm like, yay, it's not cold and rainy. Yay. Ow, frick. You know what I mean? I'm just, yeah, now I'm used to being wet. Exactly. Yeah. Staying in Chicago as much as you can. You're flirting with Pittsburgh. I could see that. I don't know. I've had enough with the snow. I think I was happy to move away from the snow. I've spent my whole life in snow because of like, you know, living in Canada and like growing up in Alberta, living in Ontario and stuff like that. I got so tired of like the snow from like, you know, October to May or whatever. And just, I'm over it. I like that like where I live, there's snow out in the mountains if I want to go get it. But if I don't want the snow, it's not going to be around if I don't want it. You know what I mean? And that to me makes it like way better for me. And I love it here now. Like, you know, the nature that's here, like the just being able to walk, there's like birds and trees and animals and stuff like that. And like, I really love it here. It's awesome. I like it a lot. I look different today. What do you mean? I look like an otter. This is like what I normally look like. Yeah. I mean, the different thing is that I'm not a dragon, which I normally do a dragon on VRChat, but I decided I wanted to be an otter today because it's cute. And, you know, since taking your anxiety and depression meds, these sunny days have felt a lot more happy. Dude, it's crazy how much, like, the sun, like, after you've been in, like, the Seattle rain for, like, 6 months, and it's just you don't see the sun for, like, 100 days or something like that, and then all of a sudden, one day, it's just sunny. It doesn't even have to be warm. You just walk outside and you feel the sun on your skin. And it's crazy how you could just go for like a 50-minute, like a 15-minute walk. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow, that literally just cured my depression. Just being in the sun cured my depression. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Hi, King of Cake. Yeah, I love my VRChat Otter. It's really, really cute. I like it. I need to do a little bit of work on it. I kind of threw it together in a weekend. And there's some stuff that I'd like to do, like get my signature bow tie. I think my whiskers are kind of messed up. And there's like some texture work that could be done. But overall, it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, it's crazy how much the sun actually matters and all that. You never think about it. But like when you're in Seattle, it's like unironic. Yeah. Crew dog. Yeah. People go feral when we get sun. That's true in Seattle too. When the sun happens here, we get it for so rarely that like it feels like it's like it's really weird. You wish Europe was real? Man, imagine if Europe was real. That would be crazy. Yeah, they're actually glowy too. If I go out in the dark, they glow really good. But I think they're a little low resolution right now. I got to fix that up. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I've been walking around all day. I kind of got some stuff got in my throat a little bit. You're going to be moving next year in 2025 to Vancouver? Heck yeah. We love the Pacific Northwest. It's awesome out here. So enjoy yourself. I love Vancouver. The last time I was in Vancouver was just before the pandemic, because I was just coming across the border to get my my permanent residence card for America. So that's the last time I was there for that. So, Do you guys, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys like the stationary camera like this? Or do you guys like if like here, let me show you what I mean. So there's the stationary camera like this. I turned this off because like for motion sickness purposes, but there's this other version that does this where it like follows me, and I've always thought that this camera was like motion sickness city. Do you know what I mean? Where I, like every time I'm wiggling, I'm just like doing this and it's just going to give you guys motion sickness. Do you know what I mean? Like this is going to make people feel like they're on a boat and make them fucking fall over. I've seen some streamers use this, but I feel like I don't like it. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Yeah, like I feel like it's not good, right? I don't know. I don't think I like it. Get Furf in to get some action shots or some combat rolls. Yeah, I think I prefer to keep it stationary. I don't know. I think for like if you're filming a video, it's pretty good to have the follow me camera if it's like a TikTok video. But if you're not doing a TikTok video, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I think the stationary stuff is better because I'm the kind of person that's wiggling around like this the whole time. And I feel like since I'm wiggling the whole time in the whole stream, that it's going to be like, people are just going to barf, man. People are going to be like, that's cool that like there's motion in the stream or whatever, but holy cow. You know what I mean? You mean on my cheeks? That's the grumpy face. I think like when Furf does this thing. It's like my favorite thing on Furf stream. The puffy cheeked little look up from the bottom. So funny. You love boats. I think the ferries out here are awesome too. I love like being out on the ferries and like seeing like the city from the boat is so pretty. It's so pretty. Thank you for the 10 streak, Javier. Thank you. Dude, you know what I learned actually about Seattle? There's like this channel that like goes from like the lake out to the ocean, and I always thought that was natural. It turns out that that's like all like man-made. There's like a big hill called Queen Anne, and then there's a hill called like Fremont, and like between those two, there's like a bunch of bridges over like this big chasm. And it turns out that that chasm is actually man-made. Like they like dug out this giant like hundreds of foot chasm, and then they put like this water channel through it to make it so that like you can like take boats through it to the water or whatever. It's crazy. It's not working. What's not working? What, Discord? Maybe if you send the link, somebody else can put it in Discord so I can catch it later. Just because I don't open links really on stream. But if it's like a legitimate link and it's not a problem and you're not going to get your ass banned because of it or like that, you could probably post it in chat and maybe somebody else can share it in the Discord for you. But yeah, I found out that this like big chasm is it's all man-made, and it's so big. It's like miles long to the ocean, like to the sound. Did I go there? Puck was working today, sadly, but we did go to dinner yesterday. Yo, Agent Bayonetta Games, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swimming on by. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you guys can hear the notification sounds. I don't know if they're working or not, but we'll see. There's a Funko Pop HQ store in Seattle. I don't know if that's true. I'm not really a Funko Pop person, to be honest. I think they're fine, I guess. But I do know that they're big here. I think that they sell them here. You're clicking accept invite and it's saying invalid link, and no, it's not invalid. Like the Discord link is invalid. Can somebody confirm that? Because it's discord.gg/clamclub. If the link in the thing is like letters and numbers, you can try just going to discord.gg/clamclub, and that should work. I believe we have the unique ID for Clam Club, and I think that link should work. If the link in Nightbot is wrong, then don't use it, because it might just be an expired link. I can try to get the link here. I can actually post it in Discord. One second. Invite people. It should just be like this link here. Let's see here.
Not.
Oh my God, the nut is so loud. Here you go. This might be an updated link. If that doesn't work, let me know. Let me know if that doesn't work. Ba, ba, ba. Hi, Agent 8, though. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I made this avatar myself. Well, I made the skin for the avatar. The actual avatar is made by Darby Deer, I believe it is, because it's called the Otter. It's available on Gumroad. I did the texture for it, so it all is custom, and I painted all this myself. Nightbot link looks like the right one and redirected for you correctly. Well, and like I said, discord.gg/clamclub, or I sent another link there. Both should work. They're both valid links, I believe. I can check to see if somebody joined the Discord recently. Let me look at this. Look at the little cutie pie. Hi, Daddy Void. Hi. How's it going? Nobody has joined the Discord recently, so I don't see a join post, so I'm not sure. No, you're precious. Hi, how's it going? You need to give me uppies. Uppies! We love uppies. Oh my gosh, my arm is still so sore. Tomorrow's gonna suck. I got the flu and the COVID shot today. I got myself my Wi-Fi upgraded to like what 8G or whatever we're at now. It's still really sore. Rodon, did you like the what I did to Corgi today? I saw that you were there. My voice gets gayer when I say daddy. Daddy. I was cooking up that thing for Corgi all morning when I was at the gym. You don't know they were there? It was when I told Corgi that they invented a microscope powerful enough to see him under it. If you aren't gay for daddies. I mean, like, who's not gay for daddies, honestly? Like, let's be real. You said that Discord didn't work on iPad. You're guessing that this is what? Saying Safari can't open the page because the page is valid. Oh, maybe it's a Safari thing. There's an app you can get. You can download Discord through the App Store. Because I have Discord on my iPad. I just have to get it through the App Store. I don't think I could get it through the... I don't really use Safari, so I don't know. Saying daddy even does that to you? Daddy. I'm gay for people that are gay for daddies. How do you make the custom Discord invite code? You have to be a level 3 boosted Discord and have like a certain number of people in the Discord. And because our community is a large enough size, I get like a custom tag. So I got to like register that with like the Discord people. Men. I'm gay for gay men who like, I don't know. I'm lost in it now at this point. You missed it, but it was great. Dude, I loved it. It was good. I'm hoping that's can I give you a custom tag? What do you mean by a custom tag? Hi, King Foxy. Hi, welcome in, welcome. But yeah, no, I roasted Corgi this morning. I was cooking that up in the gym all morning. When I was like at the gym, I was at the climbing gym, and I was like, oh my God, you know what? I know Corgi is streaming today because of the subathon. I'm going to go over there and be like, oh my God, did you see the new electron microscope that they just made? And he's going to be like, I swear. Well, I cooked it up. I was originally going to drop the lead and say that they made a new electron microscope. But then I was like, oh, no. You got to get him. You got to get him to respond first. And I'm like, okay, did you see the new scientific discovery they made today? And he was like, this better not be a short joke. And I'm like, they finally made a microscope powerful enough to see you, Corgi. And he was like, ban this man. I was like, oh, I fucking got him. Gayest hole in existence. What do you mean? I'm pan, I'll have you know. I'm not gay. I like women. And non-binary people. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I've said this before. Daddy, mommy, nah, I just want to be tucked in and kissed on the forehead. Exactly. Omnisexual. Nom sexual. No, that's Canadian Dragon. Canadian Dragon is nom sexual. Hi, Snowy. Hi. It was a good got him. I got him pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. I'm the panest hole in the East. I'm doing good. Little tired. I had to wake up really early for the gym and everything like that, and I had the COVID shot today, so I'm starting to feel that a little bit, but doing good,
Snickers
yeah.
O,
Holy
Saints
shit,
Clam
Noodles,
Club,
you're so fucking loud
huge,
today.
Like a giant oyster.
What? My clam club is huge like a giant oyster? What is that even supposed to mean? What? I'm bubbly and happy. I'm doing good. No, I'm actually feeling pretty happy today. I'm excited because this weekend I get to go see my friends. That's going to be really nice. And I'm planning another trip to see other friends later in October. And I've got another con coming up. I just got done with a con. Megaplex was awesome. I had an amazing time at Megaplex. I got to fursuit a bunch. I got to see a bunch of friends. I got to go to Universal Studios. I did a water park, even though they didn't catch that otters aren't allowed at the water park. Don't tell them. Don't tell them I'm an otter. I went down the biggest slide. I almost exploded the whole park. Don't tell them. Yeah, the shape of the otter is really good. It's got a really good shape to it. I love the face. The face is just really good. You feel left out of this gay stuff, you're ace? Hey, you can be ace and gay, actually. Let's be clear. You're allowed to be ace and like men. Like, that's totally valid. All of your sexualities are valid. Cuddle sexual is valid. Totally all valid. We love all genders and sexualities here. But yeah, hi Rosillo, how's it going? Excited to go to the bank back. I thought you said, okay, Snowy, I honestly thought your message said, I'm excited to go to the Bank of America. Yay, the Bank of America. I was like, the Bank of America? That's where you're excited to go? That's a weird destination to want to go to. Hi, Jonas. How's it going? What's up? I just look very cute. I like my favorite part of this is the mouth, because I think that like it has the big stupid grin. It's just this cheesy grin when you smile, and you're just like, It's so happy. I love it so much. Cuddle sexual valid. Hug sexual valid. Over the counter sexual valid. All valid. All valid and accepted at the Clam Club. So true. Yeah, he's got the fish eater teeth to show off. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. Webster's super gay. Actually, I think Webster, not that I like it's my place to like talk about necessarily. Also, I didn't notice that H2 Otter. I don't even know I have that much water left in this container. Hang on. I had like one drink left. Somebody message my husband and tell them to come bring me water. I got no water left. I forgot to get water before the stream. How cute it would look with eating mechanics and getting a round belly. I think it has like goober thick sliders, but I don't use any of them. So not that it's my place to say anything, but I believe that Webster is like ace, but it's complicated. Like it's like but like their attraction to gender is irrelevant. So there's not like a gender attraction. It's like different, but I wouldn't want to place or say like what their situation is or whatever, right? Because that's their business to talk about. So yeah, Wet Otter, average Seattle resident. Listen, okay? You're not wrong, but listen. Not round like your bat. I mean, yeah, it's all different. I'm sure you could add it if you wanted to, but COVID shot and the amount of climbing you get, you should be having more water. Well, Ben, message my husband and tell them I have no water and I need water. You thought Noodles would read that? He doesn't read streaks. He reads sub messages and stuff. He won't read streaks because I feel like that's like free, and like I appreciate the watch streaks, but like it's like a free thing. Who wasn't as young as you think. His collection was vast and his streams were half-assed? What do you mean half-assed? I work hard on my streams. That's mean. Come on. Your bathroom's like 10 steps away. But I'm in VR, Ben, and I don't want gross tap water. I want like filtered, delicious water from the fridge, okay? I want nice, filtered, delicious water. Hi, Toast. How's it going? Not caring enough to add it to yourself. I mean, like, yeah, I don't think you'd use the model, right? Like, you don't really use the Otter. But I use the Otter for like streams and stuff. I actually use this for like the other thing. I need to work on the face tracking of it. I don't know if the new version has good face tracking. If it had better face tracking, I'd probably use it more or whatever. Stop redeeming H2 Otter. How many freaking water? I'm out of water. I got nothing in here. There's nothing in any of these containers for me to drink. I'm gonna have to walk away and pretzel and go get water. Tap water is fine. It's fine, but it doesn't taste as good as the other water. Our tap water is basically the same as your filtered water. I'm just being bougie. I mean, yeah. If I could filter the water or not filter the water, why wouldn't I filter the water? I would rather just filter the water. It's like the preference. What do you want me? I could drink the pool water. You could jump in the pool and drink that water. Would that be tasty? Yo, Thor! Thank you for the 22 freaking months. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean.
Love, Syncod, love.
Yeah, most of the stuff I know you work with is your own stuff. I mean, that's the same for true for me. I mean, obviously I'm not selling anything, but like I have a commission for like an avatar I need to paint, but I'm so lazy. Tap water has sweet lead pipe flavor. Lead. Sink loads up like 15 mils of those liquid squirters in the water. I don't actually. I just drink straight up raw water. I'm not bougie about it. Then oh no, I didn't disable Negaverse Sync. I forgot about that. Hang on, Negaverse Sync doesn't do anything. It's gonna make noodles a different color, I guess.
Eyes, you suggesting making Sync a fat balloon Sam_I shaving fun 375?
It did not make noodles different color.
Round the clock
it's supposed to.
Would do it.
Do not come. Hang on, let me disable that. I don't know if I have a mod to redeem you, to refund you. 1 second. Platforms. I thought that I had that disabled. That's my bad. And actually a bunch of these don't work. I have to make like a whole button for this so that I don't do it improperly. Yeah, it shouldn't work. I'm sorry. I'll see if I got a mod to... I'm going to mod Thor, man. It's been so long since you've seen a VR stream. Yeah, I only do them every once in a while now because I have too many video games I want to play. I get too attached to doing like Voices the Void, and then I just don't do VRChat streams or whatever. But yeah. Maybe disable Negaverse. Yeah, I did do that just now. I did, I promise. Yeah, can you conscript more mods? It's been even longer since you saw me. I mean, you saw me like literally in 6 hours ago or something like that, right? Didn't we go climbing this morning? We did. Yeah, and even when I do VR, I don't actually use this model too often. I use this model sparingly, I suppose. I could use it more, but I really like doing the dragon model. I know that the Otter is like really popular though. Like, you know, I know people like to see me wiggling around or whatever, but yeah. So you have Avatar, you have a chance to look at the Digi stuff on the Rexy. I did. I have it working. I do. I have to. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I could show it off. I would have to check it out. Hang on 1 second. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I have that all set up. 1 second. I think I do. I think. Yeah. Hang on. Come here. Chat, come here. So Rezillo set up this new system for like, and I have to fix the tail still. I fixed the tail up, like it's got a new fluffy tail. But they set up this cool new system for the legs that you could do digi legs on, which is really, really cool. But yeah, check this out. Look at the legs. They kind of do like the dog thing where like the legs actually like the ankles up there and you can like squeegee the toes and stuff. It's pretty cool. I got it all set up and everything like that. I like this a lot. The weird thing about this is that, like, it made me feel weird about how...
tax.
What the fuck are you talking about, Noodles? Yeah, I got the Digi Leggies. The weird thing about this is that when I use these in VRChat, they make me feel weird about my real life legs, actually. Like, it gets to the point where I'm like, I don't understand how my legs work in real life anymore. Like, it gets too Phantom Sensey. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this is just how legs work, right? Like, and then I'm like, oh, and then I get out of VRChat and I'm like, oh, my regular legs feel weird. It's very strange. It's very strange. I don't know. But yeah, I like it a lot. Like, look at this. Like when I do this and it's like, I got the actual dog movement on. It's really cool, really cool. I like it a lot. Hi, File Guys. Welcome in, welcome. But yeah, I find them, they're really, really fun. But yeah. But I don't stream on this stream as a dog. That's for the other stream. That's a different stream. Hang on. I gotta find the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's my Ot? Where's my Ot? Uh-oh. Huh. There we go. Get back down here. All right, there you guys go. There we are. It's a different kind of stream, yeah. Sadly, collapses when you bend them too much. It's very hard to avoid. So there's another thing that I noticed, which is that if I play space move down or I lay down on my back, I'll just start spinning in a circle, and I don't know why. I gotta figure that out still. When do I do the other stream? Yeah. It kind of depends on when I have time. I don't know. It's kind of not. It's just for fun. I do it occasionally. Probably like I want to try to do it at least once a month, but I'm just really busy, so I just don't do it very much. But yeah, love to get yourself a Quest Pro and use it as PC VR. You could do that. Yeah, Quest Pro. I've heard good things about. I've heard the microphone's not that good, but in general, I've heard it's a good headset overall. Hi, Sangov, and welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, can you run your hand down your leg? You're curious where your actual legs are on the Digi model. It matches up pretty good actually, but it's a little weird. I could show you, but it is a little weird. I could show you, but I have to charge. I did put the link in the chat, and I was just gonna say that the art in general is quite big. Did you put it in the Discord? Oh, this thing here. Hang on. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, that's cool. It's kind of like Cinder looking. It looks good. I'm not sure who that's of or anything like that, but that was cool. But yeah, I've heard that the Quest Pro is good. It's just like I've heard that the mic is not great, but I like that there's face tracking. I know, Cal, you have face tracking. I love face tracking. I wish I could do it, but I don't know. I bought Shocky stuff for the dog. I mean, I did, but I'm so busy. And by the time Wednesday, like Saturday comes around, which is the day I would normally stream on the dog stream, I just end up feeling like I'm just too tired to want to stream on that account, and I just end up being like, I got other stuff I want to do. But yeah, tag this stream as if it's on the funny website.
Last alright agender Dong Lord. If E6 was here, I'd tag this stream furry extravaganza with a scythe.
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. But yeah, I could show you where stuff works on the. If you don't buy a new fursuit at BLFC, you can invest in face tracking. I would rather just wait for new things to show up or whatever. Do I play Travel Oregon? I don't know what that is. Know what that is? Hang on. Okay, so let me switch to the dog again. 1 second. Let me go here. I think this is the right model. Oh, what? Huh? What happened? What the heck? It died. What? Huh? Error man stream? Hang on. Uh-oh. VRChat? Are you good? I can't change into models now? Okay, I'm Guillemon now? Hang on. What? View details. Why is this avatar an error avatar? I literally just loaded it a second ago. What the hell? Did they ban my avatar? Why am I an error, man? Whoa, my avatar got like... Oh, wait, hang on. It might have reloaded. Hold on. We might be able to go back to it. Too spicy VR chat. Okay, we've reloaded again. Okay, we're fine. Okay, get down here. So I could kind of show you where on my leg it is. So, like, this is my real hips right here. Right here. That's my real hips. It was a RAM issue. I don't think I should be running it to RAM. My knees are, like, right here. So you can see they line up really well. And then, like, as I lift my leg up, this is going to be a little challenging. My real foot, my ankle is here. And then my toe is here. Ankle is, like, pretty accurate, to be honest. Like, my ankle's kind of, like, right there. And then my actual toes are like right here. Like you can actually see it's actually pretty accurate. It's pretty close. Yeah. It works out pretty good, actually. It's like once you move them around a little, it changes a little, but like it's pretty good. I don't know. I like it a lot. It works out pretty good. You can see how the toes squinch when I stand down. Deforms the legs to that point. I mean, like it doesn't really, like you can kind of see I can extend it and then I can like squinch it in. It works really well, actually. I think that's why the Phantom Sense is like so intense with it. Because like when I lift my foot, it feels like my foot. And I know it's extending once it's down there. If I like crouch down to show you, I could show you. But like once I crouch down, it changes. So you got sliders to adjust how it even works. I think I have the sliders to adjust how I got them like dialed in how I like it. But yeah, it feels really natural. It's really good. If you guys like this, Rezillo is selling the new version of the Rex. You can check that out on Gumroad. But this is the 1.7 Rex that I'm using, which is pretty good. I like it a lot. All right, back to Otter. Hopefully it doesn't give me error, man. Yeah, it's a free update for the Rex. But I don't think it costs anything. If you already own a Rex, you can just update. I will say it was a little bit of a challenge to get it set up. Oh my God, it's kind of hot in here. I'm going to turn the air. Guys, if you can hear the air conditioner, I apologize in advance. But it is a little hot in here. I'm just going to step back. Abandoned dog returned to Otter. I know. Why are Canadians so nice? We're nice because we're never taught to be mean. We don't really, well, I wouldn't say that we're not as a community, but like, I feel like in general, we are just sort of taught not to. The otter is bigger than the dog. It's not. It's just that I'm adjusting the camera to like get the leggies in camera view. The otter is like 2.5 feet tall, and the dog is like 4.5 feet tall. You can almost put another otter between me and the dog. The dog is definitely bigger. And then like if you actually go to like my canis is like 6 foot something. You got timed out for 30 minutes because you used all caps? I don't think on my stream that we'd ever ban you for that unless like a mod went like a little nuts. Yeah, we bought, yeah, that's so true. We'll like walk into like a wall and be like, whoa, sorry. It's so true. Yeah, the dog is 2 otters in a fursuit. That's so true. Like my dog is like, it's like a 6 foot tall dog, but it's just 2 otters standing on each other's shoulders. You'd like an otter between me and a dog too. Hey. Also, as pointed out, I don't understand how to do versions number properly. I never got used to them. I always used it V blank for a change. Yeah, I don't know how to version things either. I like that you have like a version 1.7 or whatever when you actually it's like version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Like, that's really what's happening is that you're not doing sub changes. You're like doing major changes. Like, really, this is version 7 of the Rex. But yeah. Aki's coming to your hometown today? Aki? I feel like I know an Aki. I'd have to remember who Aki is. I'm bad at names. Have I ever told you guys this? When I was in school, I had to take remedial, like downgraded social studies and history because like I could not remember people's names to save my life. You could not pay me to remember people's names or dates or stuff like that. So unless like I literally hang out with somebody every day, I might be like, oh yeah, I know who that is. But then it's like, I haven't been like told who that is in a minute. So like, I just don't remember or whatever. You love those. When you think of 2.0 or Rex, this will be an entire rebuild. Yeah, I know. That's how I think about it too. But like I version my models that way where I'll be like sub changes and tests or whatever. But then like if I do like a full change or like an update to a new version, I'll name it like version 2, but I don't know. It kind of depends. I named my Rex off of your version numbers to follow along with so that I know it's on the version or whatever. And then if I do sub changes to it, I do like 1.71, 1.72, 1.73. That would be sold as a new avatar if you did a 2.0 Rexy. Yeah, that makes sense to me, but I don't know. I don't think I understand it either. See you later, Sam. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good day. Remember your name? Maybe. Kinda. I think so. Maybe. I try to remember a Nubian Nobad. That sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. I promise I'm not being obtuse. Do you know what's funny is that, like, if I see art of somebody's character and I am able to, like, pair your character with, like, a name, then I instantly remember who that is more. So, like, all I have to do is, like, literally just see art of somebody. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's that person. But if I don't see the art of them, I'll be like, who? What? Huh? His mates and I. Oh, I probably have met him. Yeah. That's probably true. Like, from the Otter community or whatever. Ooh, the shoulder's getting tight. Names directly into the shredder, but I could recognize names on multiple choice questions. Yeah, I guess, like, to some extent I could do that. But like I could do a test on multiple choice. But if you asked me to like just remember something off, like, just the top of my dome piece. Nanook! Oh, yeah! Yeah! I know Nanook. Yeah. Yeah, I know Nanook. I got you. Yeah, personas are instant. It's on site. If I see somebody's persona or their fursuit, I'm like, I know who that is. I know that person. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, Aki. Okay, I remember now. I know who you're talking about. I've met that person in real life. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, Nanook Snuggle Buddy. For sure. I got you. I remember now. I remember. Yeah, I like the new Rex. A lot. It's really, really good. I want you to do the same thing with the Canis. Get the Canis legs working. The Canis legs, very good. Getting the Canis so they could do the Digi would be sick. I would like that a lot. I would love them to do that stuff with, like, the Otter legs, because the Otter legs being just stiff like this kind of sucks. And coming to your hometown, that's awesome. Well, I hope they have a good time. I'm really excited for them, too. But yeah, it's crazy that if you, like, put somebody's fursuit in front of me, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I know that guy. But if you're like, oh, yeah, that person's name is Fred, I'd be like, who the fuck is Fred? I have never met a Fred in my life. Not once in my life have I met a Fred. And they'll be like, no, you know Fred. You hung out with them and you, like, cuddled with them and you had, like, a 3-hour-long conversation. And I'll be like, what do you mean? Who? And then they'll show me a picture of their fursuit. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that guy. It's so dumb. That's planned, but you got a crazy stuff going on home. Totally fair, yeah. I failed to mention where I lived. I mean, you don't have to tell me where you live. You don't need to dox yourself or whatever. That's fine. Do the Digi. Yeah, that's a Digimon dance. It goes like Digimon, Digital Monsters, and then you kind of like Digivolve into champions. You just do like a little circle. Does that mean I won't remember you because I don't have a suit? No, I remember you because I intentionally went to go find you and gave you stickers. So I remember distinctly who you are, Waffle. If I've met you in real life, there's a good chance I remember who you are. Dude, if that's crazy, Koinu. I think if my local fur group called each other by our given Christian people names or whatever, like our government assigned identifications, I would never know what the hell? I would never know what anyone's name is. I would be like, there's no shot I know who you are. No way. Yeah, I don't know who Genoblast is either. Badges help if you don't have a suit. Dude, I feel so bad. This is like, I feel really bad, but I know every fursuiter does this, okay? Somebody will come up to you and give you the biggest hug while you're in fursuit. They give you the biggest hug in fursuit, right? The rights to the Digimon song is in limbo. That's crazy. They get the biggest fursuit hug, and then you're like, oh my God, Sync, it's been so long. And I'll be like, and I'm just like looking at their badge trying to figure out who the fuck they are. I'm like trying to get like the sneakiest glance down at their badge. Yeah, totally. Trying to frantically read their badge to remember who the hell they are. And I'm just like, oh God, this person means that I mean a lot to this person. I hope that I can remember who they are. And my brain is just pulling a whole blank. It's so, you're just like, just trying to subtly look at their badge, and then their badge is turned around, and you're like, oh no, their badge is turned around. Now what? Hey, you My favorite friend, how are you? Yeah, it's just turns out they were thinking of somebody else. That has happened to me too. That's happened to me too. First name Fluffy's the Porygon and their IRL name is like Keith. True, yeah. It's crazy. I don't know. I always struggle with that. Yo, Hyper Attile. I remember your name this time. I said it right. Thank you for the 3 years.
No way, it's been 3 years.
3 years and only 2 or 3 of those months that I've remembered how to say your name. Thank you for the 3 years in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you. I did it. Thank you. You can call me a good boy now. I just act like I know them too without using their name. I do that all the time. And no offense to anybody. No offense to anybody whenever I like say like, oh yeah, hey you. Yeah, it's been so long. And I'll hug and I'll say hi or whatever. There's a good chance I don't remember who you are. I don't mean to be mean. I hug so many people in fursuit that I get to this point where I'm like, I can't, dude. I don't know who you are. And without like looking at the badges are so important. Please keep your badges visible and flip them around before you come hug me so that I can remember who you are. Hi, Snowy. Hi. How's it going? Porygon has the texture of an arcade carpet. But is it like sticky and covered with Coca-Cola like an arcade carpet? Where it's like got gum stuck into it. And then like if you walk around too long in it, it kind of sticky. What's my name? Say my name. I am the one who knocks. Not Coca-Cola necessary. I mean, juice boxes from little kids or whatever. I don't know. Ba, 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 ba. I am the one who glomps. Well, I can't really do that in fursuit because my fursuit is freaking enormous and I like can't even fall over because my legs are too stumpy. Like my legs are honestly like this long in real life. Like in my fursuit, this is about how like the actual fursuit proportions. This is my real life fursuit proportions. In my fursuit, this is what it looks like if I'm in fursuit. My tail is that low on my body. My legs are probably shorter than this. It's crazy. I got the little stumpy legs. So if I try to hug somebody while I'm in fursuit, or if like I was going to go glomp somebody, if I always like to say it's like if I'm like a turtle. If you flip me over on my back, I'm gone. I can't get back up. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. Like when I'm walking, I'm doing this like waddle technology where I walk like this because it's the only way that I can run because I kind of have to like hop from foot to foot. It's really funny. You're rotating me? Hey, I'm going to fight you. Listen, kid, I'm going to fight you. Yeah, fuck you, get rotated. Yeah, I got my knees chopped off so I could fit my fursuit. Exactly. The bones are sliding together. I got my knees fused so that I could only like... Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Ah. And I kind of want to go get water. What time is it? It's been an hour. Would you guys be peaceful and wait like 30 seconds for me to go get water? I'm thirsty. Show you the beans. Archeron, I owe you beans. Hold on. Archeron, I owe you beans. I didn't notice. Hold on. Pins. Beans. Hang on. Beans. Beans. I'm leaving anarchy. Guys, don't burn the club down if I leave for a second, okay? If you flip me and lay on me, it's easy cuddles. I mean, like, I'll probably, like, break my back or whatever. But as long as that's okay, if, like, a little casual murder's all right with you, then you can probably pull that off, yeah? Your daughter has seafoam beans. That sounds really cute, actually. I saw one daughter that had a, okay, because they've got, okay, there's this thing that you can use in the daughter. Hang on. Hello? It's this one. The fish. Hang on. The fish. This thing. So you there's like a fish that you could use, okay? And I saw one person that reskinned this to look like one of those gummy sharks. And it's so cute. And it wasn't Danzer, because I know Danzer's famous for their gummy shark picture. But yeah, no, it's this like little fish, and they like turned it into like into a freaking like gummy shark. And it's so cute because you can put it in your mouth like this, and it's just like a little gummy shark hanging from their mouth. It's really, really cute. It's really cute. Bet your fish doesn't make Roblox oof sound effects. It doesn't. I don't think it makes any sound effects at all, actually. But it's like, you know, it should. Reskin yours to a banana or something. A banana would be good. I don't know what I would reskin mine to. I should actually like reskin mine just like noodles, and it's just me holding noodles and just like threatening people with it, just like holding noodles by the tail and just like it's like a little like a mace. You know what I mean? Just whoosh whoosh whoosh, just bonk people with noodles. That'd be really good too. All right, guys, behave for like a minute. I'm gonna pretzel. It's gonna be really cursed. Okay, you're gonna reskin to a Magikarp. Oh, that would be really good too. Yeah, that would be really good. Oh, Kind, you're the Floatzel. Yeah, I know exactly who you are now that I think about it. You're the one that's the Floatzel at the meets, right? Anyway, I will be right back. Don't burn the place down. I'm going to get water so I can satisfy these H2 Otter redeems, because I've got like 6 of them that I haven't redeemed yet. Yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, now I remember. See, this is what I mean. I don't know people's names, but as soon as they're like, oh yeah, I'm the Floatzel daughter, I'm like, oh, I know who you are. I got you. I know who that guy is. Like, as soon as you say what you are or I see what you look like, yeah. Hi, Icy Slabcat. Okay, everybody, buckle in. Just sits tight. It's going to look really cursed. It's going to look like I broke my back. I promise you, I'm flexible enough that I did not break my back, okay? Trust me, okay? Don't worry about it. I'll be right back, okay? Just give me a second. Don't get scared. Don't panic. No one panic. No one panic, okay? No one panic. Promise me you won't panic. It's gonna sound kind of bad. Nobody panic.
Quick, someone call a doctor. Wiggles eyebrows. Oh, has he now? Awfully suggestive of him.
What are you guys freaking out about? It's fine. It's fine. Why is everything burning? Everything should be fine. Nothing's different. Everything's fine. Don't glorp. It's fine. I have water now. Ugh. What did Noodles say to assume the position? What did he say there? Hang on, let me look at this. Whew, I ran back up the stairs real quick. Did I close the door? I did. Oh, has he now? Awfully suggestive of him. Oh my God. Don't worry, you got water? I did get water. I have the water, don't worry. Here we go, I got water. There you got the water. My body did a 360, how is my neck not snapped? I'm very flexible. All otters are basically made out of like silicone. You can like twist us around and do whatever you want to us. Sort of how it goes. Anyway. You uploaded your first VRChat world? Heck yeah, it's a little tough to make them. Ours took a long time. It took like 6 months to come together, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just like an otter thing. It's like a normal otter thing. Anyway, I'm gonna drink some water. And not like swell. Water. I've been walking around all day. I'm thirsty, okay? Yeah, otters are like the bad dragon of the nature. Well, it's not really like that, because bad dragons are like, anyway.
Grins cheekily now, aren't we getting personal? All otters, especially Sink here, are certainly flexy cuties, but silicone? I'd say more like bendy otter plushies.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the charitable spirit.
Sure, that's fine. Sure. Sure, like flexible otter plushies, sure. Food grade or medical grade? I don't know. You gotta figure it out. Ask Noodles. He probably knows more than I did. You went to college for game devs, so you managed to dig up some old Unity smarts. That makes sense. Yeah, no, for sure. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't make the world. You know how I made this world? Cold hard cash, baby. That's just money. Just straight up money. This is what money buys. I went to somebody that's smarter than me, and I'm like, I will give you money in exchange for making my ideas into a thing. And they were like, cool, I got you. We can do that. And then when I gave them the money, they gave me this. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Back when I used to have money, now I don't have any money anymore. But when I used to have money, this is what you could do. Pretty cool, right? We need little caves to hang in. We've talked about adding more space to the world. The only reason that we haven't really added more space to the world is because, like, we feel like there's like some incentive to keeping people somewhat centralized so that you can always figure out where people are. Because it's meant to be a hangout world, and we don't really want people like hiding in random places. We want people to be like able to find each other. And if I add like random caves or secret locations, it gets difficult to find people. Yeah, the little hidden trampolines were an idea. Like a lot of the ideas that we came up with for the world, they came up from playtesting. We basically went through the world a bunch, and it's like, oh, this would be funny to find, and that would be funny to find, and things like that. Yeah. Thank you, Icy Slavcat. Thank you for the streak. You love making things for money? I love giving money and getting things that people make. It's pretty cool. I love turning money into stuff. It's so cool. Add a castle at the bottom of the ocean like a fish tank. What, like a SpongeBob castle? Like a little who lives in a pineapple down there or something? What if you don't want to be found? Well, that's why we put the trackers on you. Yeah, thank you, Big Paperclip. I love it. Yeah, now I love that the house is like my color, right? It's like the same as me. We got my Wi-Fi symbol up there, all the themes of like the pinks and the blues. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's really cool. You're a little sick, so you're ungob. Are you COVID? Are you COVIDed, Koinu? Yeah, I like the turquoise too. I'm a big fan. This is like my favorite color. You lost the soccer ball? You mean these balls that like are in the pool and stuff like that over there? They don't. I should probably have an item respawn button, probably. You got the COVID? Aw, I'm sorry. Hi, Rumble. How's it going? Are the trackers on a stall for? Is it like a chip? Something like that. But the umbrella is like the little umbrellas that turning them into trampolines was an idea that we had while we were playtesting the world. And we were wandering around in the world, and when we were jumping on them, I'm like, it would be really fun if we could turn these into little bouncy pads. And they were like, yeah, that should be doable.
Feels like home to me. I've never
Aw,
had
it
a
does to me
VRC
too.
world match the comfy feeling the CC does.
Aw. Yeah, no, it means a lot to me too. It's still weird to me when I log into VRChat and I'm like, oh yeah, this is literally just the place that I own. This is like literally my house. That's crazy. And I could do whatever I want to it. I could just like, I could add whatever I want to it. And it's like, yeah, this is just my place. It's kind of neat. You don't think you have a tracker, Astolfo. But Techie, thank you for the 42 freaking months in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you, thank you. You modified some low poly bush assets and they're hollow inside. Are you gonna like put like monsters in there? Jump scares and stuff? An open cave near the big TV? I don't hate the idea. I think that could be cute, like a little cozy cove over there or something like that. The problem right now, though, is that like I don't really have money to like pay for updates or asset increases to the world. So if I did any world changes, it would have to be something that like I'd have to figure out the financials of, because it's all commissions. I'm not doing it myself. So it's something that I would have to go through and figure out what I could afford and what I couldn't. So. You got your phone back? You'll be able to watch all the streams and text people back? Aw, I'm sorry whatever happened to your phone. I'm glad to hear that it's better now. Welcome back. I'm glad to hear it. I hope that you didn't miss your friends too much. More like a hiding spot in Fort. I don't hate the idea. Like I said, it's just a financial thing. I would have to be able to pay for it. You add your new sticker to the surfboards? You know who to talk to if you want to add your sticker to the surfboards. I love how many stickers are over on the surfboards over there. It's pretty awesome. What's the general price of something like that? Like the whole world? I think I don't know if this is still the same prices that he would charge today, but Juice, I think, charged me at the time. It was, I think, $1,500 for the base world, but then we've done a few major updates and renovations and additions. I would say altogether, I've paid about $3,000+ for the world-ish, I think. Don't even know how to go about getting a model texture done. So those I do myself, actually. Like, I just get the model bases and paint them myself, but yeah. Never been able to see your VRChat avatar? Yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. It's really, really cute. I love its big, stupid, handsome face. I love how has a stupid grin on it. Got good fish eaters and stuff. Yeah, so if you guys ever wondered where all the bits and the donations and the subs go, that like this is what we do. This is what I do with the money. I pay my bills, and then whatever's left over, this is it. I make the world. I do sticker giveaways. I do stuff like that. So whenever I say like you're supporting the community directly by doing that stuff, the merch, the lanyards, the stickers, the world, the Discord, the VRChat group, all of those things are things that I spend my money on, yeah. You thought your sub went to a Rex? I mean, I do buy VRChat models as well, and I write those off, so yeah. On a scale of a sticker com to a fursuit. Yeah, no, it's close to a fursuit in price for sure. But like, yeah.
Only commune.
Only commune, yeah, exactly. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, to some extent, like obviously, like some of what I earn is self-indulgent. I don't just spend all my money that I earn from stream on like the community, but a good chunk. I think more than most streamers, I take. I think that compared to most streamers, I give a lot back to the community, especially when I was employed and I was able to take my stream money and put it towards the community. I'm hopeful that in the future, if and when I get a job again, since stream income has increased a little bit, that I'll be able to take that money and make the stream and give back to the stream even more. I'd like to hire an editor and a stream manager, somebody that can like go and get assets for us and manage commissions and stuff like that, so that we can like do more edits, hire people to do that kind of stuff in the future if I'm able to do it. that's what my hope is, and really do like more updates to the world, make it like even bigger and better and fancier and stuff like that. It's something I want to do. Crew Dog, I don't think that's a tax deduction. Sadly, for my line of work, since I'm not doing that kind of stream, I think if you were doing that kind of stream, yes, but I'm not. So no, I don't think that's true. Yeah, I miss being employed too. I wish I got that job that I applied to. I work in biochemistry. So I work in protein and biology and molecular biology. So I work on proteins and DNA. I do a lot of work in like characterization and purification of protein molecules and macromolecules. I was applying for a job that did a lot of work with purification of macromolecules. And I think they just didn't hire me because I was overqualified, if I'm being honest. So I don't know. I kind of wish that it wasn't different. I don't know. I'm going to turn down the music just a little. But yeah, I don't know. It's something that I kind of wish that like would have worked out for me, but it didn't. So what are you going to do? Yeah. Now you're just a poor grad school student. I'm legitimately thinking of going to grad school because the all in good time, hired to do titrations all day. Basically, yeah, that's what I think what they wanted. You've been on VRChat, and that's why you've not been on here. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm on VRChat too, and I'm streaming. You were an environmental science consultant before you went to grad school. So
follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said, "Cheer 50, you would work with protein."
Not like that. Not that I haven't worked with that before professionally. See you later, Waffle. Have a good EP. You'll be higher in the neighborhood of construction. Yeah, sadly, I mean, like, I would take a job, I suppose, in construction, although I don't know that I would be very good at it. But, actually, you're not 60% protein. You're, like, 60% water. But, like, I think that the market should get a little bit better next year. But I've been thinking about just going back to grad school and getting a degree in planetary sciences. Just because that was, like, my original interest in the first place. I originally wanted to work in, like, planetary sciences and stuff like that. I'm going to turn the music up and then turn it down for me just a little. Like, I'm going to click this. Because it's just this side aloud for me. That looks pretty good to me. My voice should be, well, we'll bring it up a little more. It should be close now. It should be like my voice should be about 2 to 2.5 times louder. But yeah, I'm thinking about it just because like the market's really bad. And like I really wanted to do like evolutionary science in the first place. Evolutionary science and planetary biology and like discovery of life and stuff like that. And I know I wouldn't make as much money, but I still just sort of am like, I don't know. Industry is a bummer sometimes. Did you talk to Lucernic? I did not talk to Lucernic. Maybe I did. Maybe I did at the con. I think I remember that. Everybody's watching her, but they're looking at you. I already know how to code. Good, Kit. Here's the thing about being in a science major. What you find out is that everybody knows how to code. Everybody has to code. It doesn't matter who you are, you got to learn how to code. It's just part of the science. That's just how the world works these days. You don't get a choice. Everybody, if you want to like do data crunching or make figures or anything like that, you have to know some amount of coding. Everybody knows that now. But yeah, I'm thinking about grad school. We'll see, yeah. I'll see you later, Smirensky. See you later, see you later. But I don't know. A job in construction would involve erecting things, and it sounds like a skill I have. Listen, that's a different kind of line of work, okay? Explain pointers then. I don't know. I'm not good at coding. I know some coding. This song is way more quiet. What the hell? Suddenly this song is like so quiet. Okay. Anyway. I don't know, man. Anyways. If you're in the Florida area and looking for work in the future, yeah, I certainly would. I definitely live as far away from Florida as I possibly can, though. I do live, like, literally as the crow flies, about as far as you possibly could. The real verified Delvis, welcome to the Clam Club. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to this. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for swimming on by, and welcome to the Clam Club, as I'm supposed to say. You're the real Elvis. Verified Elvis. I think I said Delvis. Stupid. And I'm better for it. I do code. Name every code. Okay. Hang on. Game Genie. Power Gamer. Hex. Bike locks. Up, down, left, right, BA, start. Game Shark. Bro, the bro code, that's one of them. The bro code.
Hey Sync, follower O
Code of Honor, Honor.
Bits and said, cheer 50 Florida man dresses as Otter and public and trades beans for money.
I mean, if I could, I would. Cheapplanet.com, that's one of them too, for sure. Top 5 operands. Phantom of the Opera. Wicked. The Waitress. Hamilton. The Lion King. Do these count? There used to be a furry code. Was there a furry code? What's the furry code? I know the E621 rule at cons. There's the E621. Did I say monad? I did not say. Why is your name so shiny? It looks. Loam, would it be wrong of me to say? Yeah, the hanky code. You're right. Yeah, I didn't mention the hanky code. That's true. I didn't mention that. Dude, yeah, Les Mis. Dude, Loam, why does your name look edible? It looks so tasty. It looks so delicious. I want to eat your name. It's like pink and yellow, and I want to eat it. It looks tasty. It just looks, it's like all shiny. What does magenta on the neck mean in hanky code? Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know what the color would imply. It's a 7 TV thing. I like literally never look at that stuff, so I guess that it's just beyond me or whatever, but But yeah, no, I mean, I do have to code. I actually interviewed for a job that involved like data entry and data analysis, and I've had like a few interviews. That interview, they were specifically interested in me. Just I think again, too much for them. I'm in this weird position professionally for my career, like my actual job as a scientist, where like I feel like I am in a place where I'm like in between skill levels, where like I was supposed to be promoted to the next level, but then because I got laid off right before I got promoted to the next level, I have all the skills of somebody that's supposed to be at the next level, but then nobody wants to put me at that level. But then if I apply to jobs at the level I was at before, people are like, oh, this guy's never going to stick around because he has too many skills. And I'm like, okay, it can't be neither. It has to be one. Somebody has to like be willing to like be like, okay, you're overqualified for this, but you're underqualified for that. Like by like, you know what I mean? Like it's so like there has to be a place for somebody that's really good at their job, right? Like it's like, yeah, I'm really good at this level. You can hire me as somebody that's really good at this level but is gonna leave, or you can hire me at the higher level that's somebody that's willing to grow into that level, but you can't just like leave me out to hang and dry. You know what I mean? Like it's gotta be there somewhere. I don't know. It's crazy. I just feel like every time I apply to a job, people are like, oh, like the whole interview process that I had last time at this last job, every time I talk to somebody, they're like, oh, well, you know, this is like down a level. It's not very complicated. It's pretty under what you were doing before. Like, what do you hope to learn or gain here? And I'm like, you can't say money, right? You can't be like, oh, yeah, I want money because I've been unemployed for like 9 months, right? So I'm like, money? But they don't want that answer. So I'm like, okay, well, there's still skills I could technically learn at your job, but like if I'm being 100% honest with you, yeah, I'm overqualified, but it's a contract job, so chill the fuck out. Like, you know what I mean? It's a contract job. You guys weren't sticking around with me anyway, so why do you care? Just hire me and give me the damn check. I'm gonna be the best person you could hire the job. I don't know, it's stupid. Yeah, wanting to live is a valid reason to want a job. And I would have done a good job, right? Like, and it's like for me to tell me like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to have this job because like you'd be too good at it was so dumb. I've always had a passion for frozen yogurt. I've always wanted to be a frozen yogurt server. I've always wanted to serve mediocre pasta to lower middle class people that think they're on a fancy date. That's why I've always wanted to work at the Olive Garden. It's so stupid. It's crazy. Like, I actually want to do good work. I love what I do, but like nobody wants to hire me because it's like, oh, sorry, you're too good. Oh, okay. All right, whatever. Yeah, well, Jonas, that's part of it. It's two things. They don't want to pay you what you're worth. And the second thing is that they know you're going to leave. The real answer is that like they don't want to hire you and then go through the hiring process a second time the second that you leave in like 2 months, right? So you get into a situation where they're like, well, we could just pay somebody else less and they're going to stick around because they're desperate for it, right? So they want to underpay somebody else and you're going to ask the top of the pay band. And they don't want to pay you the top of the pay band. They want somebody that's like underqualified. But then the fucked up thing is that I want to apply to these other jobs that are slightly higher level that I don't quite qualify for, but they don't want to talk to me because there's people that are way, way, way more qualified than me that are applying for the same job that are willing to take less because they don't have as much credentials as I do. So I'm in this awkward place where I'm clearly ready to be at that level. I'm clearly done the work to be at that level. I've got publications. I've got like project management skills. I've got like, you know, technical ability. I've worked in like 6 different fields. And then they're like, yeah, but that's too much for somebody that we want to be entry to this. So it's you're still like almost overqualified for where you are because we want somebody that we be growing into that or somebody that's overqualified, willing to take too little money. And it's like, well, yeah, it's just silly. Yeah, backfilling the empty seat is expensive, and you can't always qualify that you're going to guarantee that you're going to get the backfill, right? Your manager might just be like, oh, sorry, you don't get the backfill. So it's like, oh, well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I simply just won't help science. It's fine. Yeah, in California, that's illegal. They have to post the pay range. But yeah, I did pull up a bunch more jobs I'm going to apply to like tomorrow in the morning. But too tired today. It's too much today. I'm tired. I woke up at like 7 in the morning. I woke up at like 7 in the morning today. It was an early morning for me. Do you know what actually though, Fergie? I was thinking about it. And I think what I might do for my next job that I apply to that is at that range, that like is like at the level that I was at before, where it was like a level back, is I'm going to take all the impressive stuff that I did at my last job and I'm going to take it out of the resume. I'm just going to say, oh yeah, I didn't do any of that project management stuff. I'm going to take the papers off, like, you know what I mean? I'm going to take all that stuff off my resume and just be like, oh yeah, I just ran assays. You know, I just ran ELISAs and I ran like PCR and stuff like that. And then like, I just gave it to somebody else and then they did it. They did all the data entry or whatever. I'm just going to not tell them that I did it. You know what I mean? And then that way, when they look at me, they're like, oh yeah, he's perfect. He's like, you know, he's been at this level for a long time. He's not ambitious. He doesn't want to go anywhere. And he just wants to stay here and do this basic job. He's perfect. And then I'm going to get in there and I'm going to be like way, way, way better than they expected. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to be like, yeah, but you're paying me, suckers. Get fucked. Get owned. That's like unironically the play. Like the play is unironically to like pretend like I'm dumber than I actually am. I actually think that's the play, is just to like have a version of my resume that's dumbed down so that I don't appear overqualified. I'll be caught if they run references, but I'm not lying. I'm just omitting some of the stuff that I did. Like I'm going to, the jobs are still going to be there. I'm going to list my jobs. Like, I'm going to list the jobs that I actually did. I'm just going to take some of the stuff that I did at those jobs, and I'm going to take them out of my resume, And then if somebody asks about it in an interview, I can then be like, oh yeah, actually I did do that. You know what I mean? The Skylar shtick from Breaking Bad. God. You were tearing through things so fast your coworkers told you to slow the fuck down. But it's weird because, like, usually when you lie on your resume, you're like, oh yeah, here's all these crazy things that I've done. I'm so good at my job. Please hire me because I'm the greatest. But I'm like literally at a point where I'm like, I have to appear like more dumb and less experienced and less ambitious, because when I tell them that I'm ambitious and experienced, they're scared of me. But if I tell them that I'm not ambitious and I'm dumb and I just do my work and don't ask questions, then they're going to be happy with me. That's what they want. They just want somebody that doesn't know anything and just does what they're told, and that's it. That's literally, I think, what people want. And so I think in this next round of applications, I am literally going to just apply to them being like, I didn't do any of that stuff. I never managed my own projects. I never published anything. I didn't work on any of this stuff. All I did was just run IHC, run ELISAs, run PCR. I just characterized proteins, and that's it. That's all I ever did. I've never done anything cool. I've never done anything ambitious. I've never done anything creative. I've just done my work and said, like, yes, sir, I'll do that right away. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I bet you. Okay, chat. Here's the thing. Yeah, and then I'm gonna steal the damn bit. I'm gonna get into the damn job. Also, hi, Krylon. I'm going to get into the damn job. They're going to hire me. And then after they hire me, I'm going to Highlander the boss. I'm going to Highlander my manager. Because I'm going to get in there and I'm going to make them look bad. And then the director is going to be like, what the fuck? Why is your employee better than you? And they're going to be like, I don't know. What do I have to say? We got to fire him. And then the director is going to be like, you can't fire him. You're fired. I'm firing you, and I'm giving him your job because you fucked up and hired somebody better than you. You know what I mean? Come here, listen to me right now. I own you. I own you. I know your job better than you do, bitch. That's like, I think, honestly, going to be the plan. Okay, unironically, isn't it perjury? What, to omit things that I've done on my resume? No. It's nothing. Omitting things that I've done on my resume is irrelevant. I'm going to tell them the jobs and titles that I had, but I'm just omitting some of the stuff that I did. It's nothing. That's like literally irrelevant. It's not even fraud. It's like literally nothing. Like, I'm not even lying about the places that I've worked or my degree or anything like that. All I'm going to do is just not tell them that I was like the greatest employee that they'd ever had. I'm not going to tell them all the things that I did. I'm just going to tell them that I did basics, because that's what they want, is somebody that does basics. And then when they get to the end of the interview, I'm going to be like, yep, I did that. If they wanted to, they could find the information. If they talk to my old manager, they could certainly find out all the cool stuff that I did. But I honestly think that if I went into an interview, never mentioned any of that stuff, and they were impressed with me enough to ask for my references, and then they called my references and they found out, yeah, they did do all that stuff, and yes, they're awesome at all that stuff, and on top of all that, they did all this other stuff that they didn't tell you about. If they got mad at me for that, then I don't want to work for them. If anything, they'd have to be like, okay, so you're perfect then, right? Like, what are they going to be, mad? Oh no, they're too perfect for the job and now we're too invested. Now we can't hire him. That makes you an asshole. Just like a basic search of my name. I mean, yeah, if you search my name on Google Scholar, my name is there. Yeah, for sure. But are people going to do that? No. You know what I mean? I'm not so well published that people are just going to find me places. I have a few publications, not that many. Yeah, exactly. If they're going to ask me for references, they're already invested in giving me the job anyway. It doesn't matter. And if they get to that point and they're like, hey, by the way, it's your starting day, and we found out that you have like 8 papers that you're named on, and 10 publications, and all this, and 10 like presentations, and all this stuff, I'd be like, yeah, that's true. And they'd be like, why didn't you tell me that? And I'd be like, because you wouldn't hire me if I told you all that. If I told you that I was that good, then you would have told me that I was too good to work for you. Like, and then what are they going to be like? Oh, well, you should have been told the truth. It's like, would you have told me the truth that you wouldn't hire me if I told you how good I was? Like, and then if at that point they fired me, I'd sue their ass, because like you can't fire me for being too good. You know what I mean? Like, so here's the thing, guys, chat. I am going to apply to a bunch of jobs tomorrow. Before I apply to those jobs, I'm going to do what I just said. I'm going to go and edit my resume, and I'm going to make it more dumb. I have gotten very few callbacks from positions in the last like 6 to 8 months. If I suddenly start getting callbacks, then my shit is correct, right? If I get like a bunch of callbacks next week and all of a sudden everybody's interested in me, then I'm right. Then people think I'm too qualified. And I think that's so funny. Okay? And I will let you guys know how the experiment works. Because they're going to not call me because like they wanted somebody more qualified, for clearly that's not the case. So like, whatever, who cares? You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't know. I'm curious to see how it'll go. And I honestly think that if like they like got mad at me for it and like said like, oh, now we're mad, you're lied to us or something like that when I started the job. Yeah, the overqualification thing is so dumb. And it ties into the work culture problem, right? Where it's like if you work really hard at work, then you never get promoted because they can't miss you anymore. They don't want to lose you. And you get given more work as punishment. And the person that does less work and is lazier gets the same performance reviews and the same bonuses as you, but then they get promoted because they can afford to lose that person. They can't afford to lose you. And then the lazy person gets promoted and they do nothing. And that's like literally the whole thing. And all I'm going to do is just take advantage of that. They want the person that's bad, then I'll give them the person that's worse. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's the thing is like I think people are genuinely scared or like afraid of how competent I am. I am at a point where I should be at that next level, but people don't want to give me the title of the next level. I'll be honest, I don't give a crap if it's boring. Misheard the title and I thought it was HD Otter vaping session. It's not that. I don't vape. This is not a vaping Otter. Interview with the midriff. What if I just show up on my Zoom call like this? And I'm like, hey guys, Sync Otter here, ready for a cool interview with your company. You want to know about biochemistry? This Otter's got you. Welcome to my abode here at the Clam Club. What would you like to know about biochemistry? Exactly. The lazy person gets promoted and becomes your supervisor who's afraid that they're going to show you up and then they punish you with more work to make you look worse. It's crazy. Yeah, biochem beans. But honestly, I'm not afraid of having a job that I'm not afraid of having a job that's boring. The last job that I interviewed for, I knew I was overqualified for. If they gave me the job, it would be great. Because I was going to go in, do the job. It would have been easy. And then I was going to go home and not think about it. It would have been easy. I just do my thing and I leave. It's easy. It's whatever. Do it except with the dog. Just be like, hey guys, I'm a dog. Welcome. You have to give me the job because do you have a dog on staff? No? That's called a diversity hire. Hire a dog today. A dog will do a great job. Searching for jobs, considering what you're doing. You have a veterinary doctorate. I feel some jobs I was applied to just didn't hire me because you were overqualified. That's what I'm saying. You still will have to do an educational background, but you can just leave off that you have a doctorate degree. You don't have to be honest with them. If they're asking, do you have a bachelor's degree, but you have a doctorate degree, it isn't a lie to say that you have a bachelor's degree. That's true. You earned one at some point. Have you done a lot of stuff since then? Sure. Did they ask about that? Nope. Is that your problem? Nope. You know what I mean? It is not your problem. Legitimately worried about being a furry would impede your security clearance. So, funny story about that. It would if you're unwilling to tell them. If you tell them, I'm a furry, this is my furry account, I'm not afraid of it, then it's not a weakness to you because it can't be held over you. You are publicly unafraid of being a furry. So you can't get like blackmailed by the Russians that it's like, oh, I'm a furry. Like, right? So if you ever said in the interview, oh yeah, I'm afraid of if you're doing like security clearance and you're like, oh, you don't tell them you're a furry or like you don't know like that you're whatever. Yeah, that's what disqualifies you from getting clearance. Just keep barking at them. Yeah, I'll take the furf approach. After like I get interviews, I'll just be like bark, 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 bark. Just give him the furf. Yeah, the whole overqualified thing is really stupid. Oh, that shoulder's getting real tight. Ooh, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Hopefully I can still climb on Wednesday morning. Anyways, I found a bunch of jobs this morning while I was climbing because I was like in between like walls. I went and found a bunch of job postings. I'm gonna go and apply to those tomorrow. And if I start getting calls, I swear to God, I'm gonna scream. It's gonna be so stupid. Bark, 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 bark. Hi, YU. How's it going? I think your sticker's over there somewhere. That shoulder-see. I guess they did put a new hole in my shoulder, a couple of them, with the needles. Dude, the needles were so sharp. I didn't even feel them. I don't know if they've like changed the needles, or maybe I just had a really good nurse, but damn, I did not feel shit when he stabbed me. It was just like, boop, I didn't even feel anything. It was crazy. You gotta bounce. Thank you, Jonas. I'll see you later. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Actually, I want to talk to you about something later. Like, remind me. Send me a message. I want to talk to you about something. They always use different needles. Well, I'm not saying that they reuse the needles. I'm saying that maybe there's a new type of needle that they're using that's like different, that like I can't feel for some reason. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're stabbing me with a needle that they reused or something. I'm just saying I think it was really narrow and I didn't feel anything. I don't know. I'm perjuring the private sector. Listen. Companies are busy defrauding you and out of your money. It's okay. I have said this many times. Financial crimes aren't real crimes. Okay? If your financial crime is defrauding billionaires, fuck them. Okay? They deserve to be defrauded. They took all your money. Take it back. Okay? If you got to lie to the billionaires to get a job, then you lie to the billionaires to get a job. Do it. I don't care. We are done asking. We are no longer asking. Right? We are demanding. So lie to them. Doesn't matter anymore. I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired today because I was up early and everything like that in the COVID vaccine, but I'm doing good. The nature of private companies, there's literally nothing you can do that's immoral. That's what I'm saying. Like these companies only exist to steal your money anyway. Who cares? If the punishment is only monetary, then it's only meant to stop the poor. That's what I'm saying, dude. Financial crimes aren't real. For legal reasons, this is not legal or financial advice. I'm not a lawyer or a financial person, so like don't actually listen to me or whatever. Like, you know, consult your financial aid to people or whatever. But also, fuck billionaires and you should rob them. The company I work for is currently looking at $11 million in profits. Can't wait to see how little Christmas bonus. Oh, you're going to owe them money. That's how it works. Right? You've earned, like, you've had the best, most, like, everybody's going to get laid off. It's like, oh, you've earned us the most money of all time? No more jobs. You're all fired. Get the fuck out. I'm buying a new yacht. It's crazy. That's how companies work these days. That's what I'm saying, kid. That's what I'm saying. The ideal company takes all your money and gives you nothing left. Nothing back. And that's what I'm saying, is that if it takes me lying to a company to get them to give me a job, then I'm going to fucking lie to them. Right? Because they don't deserve, like, and the fucked up thing about this, you know what the really stupid part about this is is that if I lie about how skilled I am as an employee and I tell them that I'm not as good as I am, and then they hire me, then they are literally getting an employee for less money than I'm worth at a better value. They're getting more than they're paying for. So like literally I'm giving them more than they are paying for. They have purchased a thing, like it's like they bought a mystery box, like they're like, okay, here's a car, it's a box, and inside the box is a car. There's and as far as you know, there is like a Honda Civic in the car, in the box. This box contains the keys to a Honda Civic. And then I tell them, this box contains the keys to a Honda Civic. Or whatever, right? And they go, okay, cool. We're looking for a Honda Civic. That's great. How much is the Honda Civic? And I'm like, it is the MSRP of a Honda Civic. And they go like, that's great. We're looking for an MSRP Honda Civic. Is there any way we can give you a discount? I would rather not. Okay, well, that's a little tight on our budget. We'll see what we can do. And then they buy a Honda Civic. And then I give them the Honda Civic. And it turns out that shit is a BMW i5. And they're like, whoa, there's a BMW i5 in here. How fucking dare you give us a BMW i5? We didn't ask for a fucking BMW. We want a Honda Civic. How fucking dare you? This is too fast of a car for us, mister. Bucko. You know what I mean? And I'm literally picturing the company being mad about getting too much employee. And like, the stupid part about this is that I actually can believe that it would happen. I can believe that the company would get pissed off that I gave them too much employee. It's crazy. Yeah, Fergie, getting laid. Getting laid off. Do you think you could have cured cancer now if it wasn't for capitalism? I mean, we're close to curing cancer as is. I think that, like, we've reduced the risk of cancer a lot already. I think that in a lot of ways, like, capitalism isn't responsible for curing cancer. I think that there's, like, a lot of, like, rumors that, like, people are trying to hide the cure for cancer or something like that. That's not necessarily true. A lot of it is, like, it's just really expensive to develop cures for things because, like, the overhead of doing trials for drugs is, like, really high. So money-wise, it's pretty difficult to develop a drug or a treatment. But, like, that barrier is starting to come down a little bit, and it's getting a lot better. So... Ripley, hi! Thank you for the 27 months! Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you.
Sync cod arrive.
Too much employee is like too much mayo on a sandwich to employees. Like, oh, God, ew. Ew, they're so good at their job. Ew, brother, ew. They're like, why? I didn't ask for this. That's too good. It's too much. It's it's like somebody giving you a pizza and it's like imagine it's like you get a pizza and it's like they give you a pizza and it's like, oh, I ordered a medium pizza and you gave me an extra large. How dare you? You were gonna ask how my job was doing. Did I not tell you? I got turned down from that job while I was at Megaplex. And I am no longer asking. Basically, we have, brother, ew, what's that, brother? I basically have decided, like, on this stream that what I'm going to do is I'm going to dumb down my resume. I'm going to make it so that my resume appears less impressive so that when people look at my resume for a position that's like a lower level position, that they don't go, oh, well, you're too good for this. You're too overqualified. I'm literally just going to lie to them and tell them that I'm actually dumb. I'm going to lie to them and tell them that, like, I've never done anything of value. I've never done half the skills that you're asking for. I'm asking for the median or even less of what you're asking for the job because, like, I just want to have a job and I'm so excited to learn all these skills. I'm just going to lie to them. Just buy a lab coat and show up. Yeah, just walk into Bristol Myers, walk into, like, Fred Hutch. Hi.
Lying to companies?
Yeah.
It
is moral. That's what I was telling Chad, is that lying to companies is a moral transaction. One of the things I was telling them is that, like, I'm just going to lie to companies and tell them that, because on my resume, I bragged about all these papers and stuff that I've written and, like, all this other stuff that I've done. And I'm like, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all that off. I'm going to tell them I've never led a project. I've never done any of that stuff. All I ever did was what my boss asked me to do. And I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, I'm just a yes man. I've done all these things, but I've never led my own project. I've never done anything impressive.
I've only ever done what my boss told me.
Exactly.
And I was so thankful for the direction from my boss.
Yeah, I've only ever done what my boss asked me for, and I'm so thankful that my boss is directing me to do what I can do, because I would never be able to figure that out on my own, and I need to learn how to do that still. I've never been able to manage that on my own.
Executives are so much better
Yeah,
than all
exactly.
of us.
Executives are so much better than me, a plebeian, honestly, an inferior specimen of a human. Managers are the people that like make the world go around, and thank God for them, because I don't think we would exist as a society without like directors and VPs. I feel like that's where all the ideas are coming from, and I look to them for guidance, and I'm so excited to have a place where I can have guidance like that again.
I do work, but they have vision.
Yeah, exactly. I do work, but they have vision. Chat says hi.
Also, I'm a manager, but still.
Yeah, my gender is corporate submissive, and my pronouns are work/hard. That's so good. That's so good. That's literally how I'm gonna show up for my next interview. I'd be like, I'm gonna go in there and be like, I've never had a creative thought in my life. I've never tried to like become a leader or a manager. I've never tried to think of new ways to do anything. All I do is think of ways to work harder and think of ways that I can make the company more money while earning less money. What I really want to do in my life is bring value to investors. I hope to earn as little money as possible while providing the most value to investors as possible. I will work from 9 to 5, take exactly 30 minutes worth of break, and produce as many widgets as possible in that 8 hours. My favorite video games are Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. I literally go home and then study Microsoft Excel for fun so that I can bring more value to corporate investors. When I get home, all I want to do is think about what I'm going to do at work the next day. I work out not because I'm doing it for my own personal health, but to keep my mental state so sharp so that when I get to work, I can bring so much value to stockholders.
Hey, babe. You didn't get the job because you said that you go home.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I hate going home. I wish that I could stay at the office all day, every day. Sometimes managers ask me in interviews if I'm okay with staying late because sometimes the project takes longer on that workday. And honestly, I wish that every day we had projects that went late into the night.
If you're interviewing with a boomer, you do the, I mean, I love being at work. I hate going home because that's my bitch ass.
I downgraded to being a yes man because the engineers at my last job just kept trying to justify their position and kept making scrap pieces or making everything worse on the machines we ran and ruined production time because of it. I
Yeah.
just got tired of it and let them do their BS.
I keep my phone ringer and my Teams notifications on full volume all day so that you can reach me all day, every day. I will drop everything to be on your beck and will, to just beck and call. If there's ever anything, I will go to the lab and I will handle that situation. And you can pay me as little as possible and give me as few benefits as possible, because all that matters is corporate stockholders. And that's all I live for.
You're giving me physical damage.
Best trick was to learn accepting. What's your biggest weakness? Being human.
What's your biggest weakness? Every now and then, I do have to eat.
Yeah. Every now and then, I have to eat food, consume liquids, and then sometimes I have to sleep. I try to keep this to an absolute minimum. I try to sleep as minimum as possible. I try to eat as little as possible so that every minute of every day I am bringing value to stockholders. My Teams is 24/7. Yeah, it's hooked up to a shock collar so that if I ever have a message on Teams, I am shocked immediately. And if I, it also, my...
No, that's fetish stuff.
My status on Teams is also linked to a shock collar so that if it ever goes yellow, I am electrocuted. So I am always at my computer, ready to handle work all day, every day. And if I ever try to doze off or eat, I am electrocuted until I am back at my desk ready to work, sir. Ping me on my shock collar. Hi, Midnight. Bonus if you're applying to an IT position. Also, I enjoy being shocked. God. This is what it takes to get a job in 2024, people. This is what it takes. This is the kind of grind set you have to have. You have to be ready to work all day, every day, bringing value to stockholders. You have to be an absolute moron that does not question authority, does not have a creative thought, has never had a creative thought. That's it. You just gotta make widgets. That's it. You just gotta make widgets. God. Honestly, that's what it feels like, though. Make sure to add a top 1% OnlyFans on the resume. I don't think they want to know about that because that would be work that I'm not bringing value to corporate stockholders with. Unless I'm taking that money and donating it to the company, then maybe they might be interested. Like, I could tell them I have a Twitch stream, but I'd be like, yeah, but I take all that money and I tithe it back to the company, actually. I go to my managers and I'm like, sir, I did earn money on Twitch this month. I was hoping that I could give this all to you because I feel guilty that I have a second gig. Tell them you'll get a tramp stamp of the company logo. Sir, if you hire me, I will tattoo your logo of the company on my forehead. Directly to my forehead. I will put a barcode on my neck so that you can always know where I am. I will put a tracker in my skin so that you know I'm always working. God. Bro, unironically though, also I hate this. I mean, that's what it takes. That's what it takes these days. You gotta have your grind set. You gotta go for it. You need that for cons so I don't get lost for 2 hours? Brother, I was not lost. I was found drinking whiskey with Tiger.
Hey Synced, follower O-Faces donated 50 bits and said, cheer 50 no. Get a tramp stamp that young, dumb, and full of corporate synergy.
So full of corporate synergy. What? Oh my God, that was so loud. Oh my God, that was actually so loud. Way too dank. Oh my God, how did I speak that loud? What tattoo is giving corporate synergy the most? What tramp stamp could you get that gives corporate shareholder synergy just you know what I mean? Like the most? Hi, Banana Dog. Welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks so much. Bye. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. A QR code to your company's webpage. Pretty good. I think that's true. I heart Cloudflare would be pretty good. I'm synergizing so hard right now. God, I'm synergizing so hard. I'm always synergizing. I'm just always synergizing, dude. I can't stop thinking about synergizing. I heart Cloudflare is really good. A QR code to the company's website is good. You could get like, you know how companies have like corporate statements of like what their intent is or whatever? You could have the company motto tattooed on your ass. Or you could have like the mission statement somewhere, like tattooed like on your forearm. Like, you know how people get like those like tattoos of like their celebrity couple name? You do that, but it's like your name portmanteaued with the company name. So it's like Syncrosoft. Snapple. Wait, that's already a company. Snamazon. Snamazon. Wake Wank Warflow. I can drink water. Snecko. But there's some weird stuff happening with my headset where when I move my head, I can see like the world loading in. It's like my viewpoint thing. That was very weird. Anyways, somebody asked me how my job search is going. I think you can guess. Pretty bad. Of the Mac. Return of the Mac. No, you're a cute puppy. No, you. Anyway, all that to say that maybe one day there will be work again. Right now, there's not. But for now, there's Stream. We have Stream, and Stream is fine. I like Stream. Stream is fun. I get to play video games. I get to hang out with you guys, which is fun. I like that part. You more? No, you. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Hang on, can I blush? I don't know where my blush is. I think my blush is too low texture, and I can't see you guys. I can't do it. It's like, I think it's supposed to be this or something. I don't know what the blush is. I think it's... I don't remember. I don't know what it is. I lost my blush. It's too low texture. Considering that we're actively scheming badly. Yeah, exactly. I'm scheming to, like, defraud the next company that, like, tries to offer me money. What was that? Heard a door close. It's okay. I'm sustaining my entire economy off getting growled at and getting blushy on stream, so it's totally fine. It's all right. I'm sustaining my bills through flustercore. Don't worry. Anyways, that's enough bitching about corporate grind set or whatever. Oh my god, the shoulder is actually so intensely sore. It's actually getting really bad. I hope I can actually climb on Monday. Or what is it, Wednesday? I got climbing on Wednesday. Today, I actually worked out my arms. They should be stretched nice, but yeah. It's honest labor. It's honest. Somebody's got to do it, honestly. Somebody's got to do it. If it wasn't me blushing whenever a dragon growled, who would you guys even watch? Like, what stream is there to even watch that's... What stream has this kind of content? You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, there's like a small otter just getting absolutely growled at by a big hot dragon. Like, it's not out there, you know? Somebody's got to do it. It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it. Oh, that is really weird. There's some weird, like, scan line stuff going on with my VR headset. It's very strange. Turns out I'm the only stream left. Yeah, I'm the only one left on Twitch. It's just me. It's me and my grind set. I'm the only streamer left on the platform. We're going to take this thing into the sunset. I'm going down with the ship. And I'm going to put that on my resume. Number one Twitch streamer. Bracket only Twitch streamer. Durgo file. Hi, Lil Chew. How's it going? Hi. I hope you're doing good. How's it going? I think my husband wants to get art from you, but I keep forgetting to message you about it. Yeah. This is exactly what Marx was talking about in his theory of necessary labor time. I didn't read Karl Marx, but that guy probably has a lot of cool ideas or whatever. I don't know. Oh, I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to get a little PNG tuber of my husband so that when we do our like, because I owe stream a Puck stream so that when Puck does the stream, I can have like Puck down here as a little PNG tuber to talk to. So that way, like, you know, they're represented down here in the stream. Because otherwise, it's going to be like a voiceless void of cat without, like, a person to talk out of. So that's what I want. I ain't nobody. Anyway, I want to do that. I also have to do a fursuit stream, I guess. I owe you guys a fursuit stream. Also, I have to work on my 1035 heads because I'm supposed to do like a 1035 music video. I got so much stuff I owe you guys. Void of cat. Yeah, that's Puck. Yeah, exactly. Just a little voidling. Well, they're not a black cat, though. But I owe you guys a bunch. I owe you guys the fursuit stream, the puck stream. I owe you guys the 1035 music video with the mods in it. I owe you guys the sticker giveaway, which I'm still waiting on, and the merch is coming. And the merch has been previewed for like half a year now, and I'm finally having it picked up next week. This weekend, I think. And then I'll finally sort of have it available. I have to like make a website, and I have to like figure that all out. I don't know how that's gonna work, but like I gotta figure that all out. One day, I gotta figure out how to like. I gotta talk to like some other streamers and see what they use to sell stuff. Maybe I could talk to Corgi about it, but I think Corgi's probably pretty busy right now, so I don't know. Get some very conservative people start agreeing with Marx if you quote the manifesto without mentioning where it's come from. Well, that's because like when good ideas are good ideas, and when you say to people, hey, maybe you should like make an equal amount of value for the work that you put in, then they go like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And you go like, haha, that's socialism. And they're like, no, it's not. I'm not a socialist. I'm not a socialist. I'm not a socialist. They cried as they pulled the red lever. Need a 14-hour stream discussing my favorite minerals? What? 14 hours? When isn't he busy? Puck? He's kind of a busybody. I don't know. He kind of does whatever he's going to do. But, I mean, usually weekends. Yeah, Corgi's doing the subathon, so I don't know. He's doing a Subaru-thon. I don't know if I could do what Corgi's doing. He's doing every day for, like, the next 30 days. It's crazy. He's going to be streaming until December. Moss. Yeah, we do need to do the Puck stream for sure. Puck keeps like bugging me about it, and then I go like, yeah, but when? I'm so busy. I don't know when the heck I'm even gonna have time to do it. And I do owe you guys it, but I'm like, I don't know when to do it. Puck just keeps going like, we just need to bite the bullet and do it. But I'm like, but when? Like when? Moss is pretty great. What time is it? 7:11. Dude, I'm tired. I've been standing all day. I went to the zoo all day, so there's like 4 hours at the zoo. I worked out this morning. I biked to the doctor to get the COVID vaccine. I biked back. I've been like walking around a bunch to get lunch. I've been standing for 2 hours, 2.5 hours for stream. I'm tired. It's been a long one today. I'm excited to like lay down and drink some wine or something like that. Babe, are you there? I don't think my husband's there. I want to ask him if he wants to like hang out and drink wine tonight. It's supposed to be our date night technically, and usually I start getting ready for date night now, but I don't know. Ba-ba-da. But it's been a long one for sure. It's been a long one. I'm hoping a little bit. I'm a little scared because like I've heard some horror stories of the COVID vaccine this year. I've heard that it's pretty intense. And I'm a little concerned that I'm going to end up having like a fever or something like that for tomorrow. And I'm hoping that won't be the case because I have heard of some people like saying that the COVID vaccine hit them real bad this year. So I'm hoping it doesn't suck. Whether it does or not, I'm hoping to still stream tomorrow because I want to get that in. I want to do Voices of the Void tomorrow, and then I want to do 9 Sols on Wednesday. I don't know how long Wednesday's stream is going to be. I got to pack, but I don't know how much I'm going to pack, so I think it might be okay. And we'll see. Glorp. We'll see. I don't anticipate canceling any streams, but if the COVID vaccine hits me hard enough, we'll see. It makes you nut, Alka-Seltzer? Is it like that high pressure? Oh my god, noodles, what the hell?
New puppy chow sink flavor, made with real chunks of synthetic otter rudder meat. May or may not cause you to emit Wi-Fi radiation and have massive urges for dragons. Order now before the sink clones run out.
Noodles, now is a bad time for that. Hi, Gar, welcome.
Sink. Gary, you just rated with 27
Hi,
viewers.
Gary, you.
Pause
Noodles calls you
Raiders.
Gary, you. Did you know that? This is that world you first saw me at? This is my world. That's my home. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Gar Raiders. Thank you for the raid. Guys, put your beans in the air for the Raiders. Welcome. I hope you're doing good. The last world is a key smash. Massive dragon urges did summon a Gar. That is kind of a funny thing. Hi, guys. I'm Sync. I'm a variety streamer. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I've streamed with that funny red dragon. I hope you got some big W's in Dota 2 today. I hope it was fun. I hope things are going, God. Yeah. God, this is just out of nowhere, man. Orange Onion, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for on by. Welcome. And it was about what you could expect here, I guess, is just like large dragon worship. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing or whatever. You know how it is. 75% win rate today. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the match you lost had people being toxic in draft. That's about how that goes, yeah. Okay, so actually I watched a funny TikTok about that where in draft, what you need to do is if you want people to dodge, you have to just like act like a total psychopath. You have to be a sociopath. Just be a total weirdo in draft, and then people will just dodge. And then they're like, oh, fuck this, I'm out. It's just like, I don't know. You want to cry right now? What do you want to cry? You want a hug? Oh, hug. Wah. But anyway, hi. Yeah, not to finish my discussion. I'm Zink. I'm a variety streamer. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I stream VRChat, simulator type games, stories games, and scary games. I'm also a scientist in real life, or I used to be. Sometimes we break stuff down scientifically, and if that sounds interesting to you, feel free to hit that follow button and stick around. Also, you know, we had like a 40-minute long rant about like companies. Gar, I'm ready to like lie on my resume, but not in the way that everybody expects. I'm going to lie on my resume and just say that I'm an idiot, because I'm realizing that the reason I'm not getting hired is because I'm too good and I have too much experience. So like at my level, they expect me to have less experience. So I'm just going to tell them that I've never questioned authority and that I just don't know anything. I've never had a creative thought in my life. And then I'm just going to like be like, oh, I don't know, dude. I just listen to my manager. And then that's going to get my job. I'm literally going to get a job by just telling people I'm an idiot and I've never had a creative thought and I've never tried to question authority. That's literally how I'm going to get the job. Yeah, and there's also Cheer 169 to turn me into a puddle. But yeah. There's a famous furry streamer coming to your hometown tomorrow and you can't contact him. Well, if he's your friend, then he will contact you. If not, then probably just let him do what he's doing. You have to tailor all experience to the job and only talk about 2 jobs before theirs. Yeah, it's like, God. God. Yeah, exactly, dude. You have to like literally, you have to literally tailor your resume to be exactly what they want and nothing more and nothing less. And then you have to pretend you've never done anything else. And if you're not literally the exact thing that they want and you say even a little bit, if it seems like you're overqualified, they're like, fuck it, we don't want you. If you're underqualified, get out. We don't want that. We want the perfect candidate or get the hell out. It's crazy. Yeah, that's Gaby. Oh, Aki, yeah. No, for sure. I thought you said Aki was gonna. I thought you were gonna say hi to him. I don't know. I don't talk to Aki, so I couldn't help you there. But yeah, it is crazy. You recognize that image? Yeah. What about it? That's also Gaby's voice, by the way. The growl is Gaby's recording. That's actually Gaby recorded that for me, and they sent it to me in a file that says growling into Otter. I'm a big fan of that big boy. Hang on, my freaking VR thing is going here. Yeah, I'm doing fine. It's fine. I'm annoyed at like the corporate society. God, not now. Gee. I'm trying to balance myself here, buddy. Jesus. You recognize Gaby's voice. There's a whole story behind that. We want somebody smart enough to do the job, but too stupid to realize what they're worth. That's actually alarmingly accurate, yeah. Hi, Furf. How's it going? I was talking about you earlier, and you disappeared. Yeah, it's crazy. That's like alarmingly accurate, and it's really frustrating. But I don't know. I'm not letting it get me down. I felt pretty bad about it like this weekend because I got denied for a job that I thought I was a perfect fit for. I was overqualified for it, but I was like, okay, but it's a contract position, so who cares? And now I'm realizing that they didn't want me because they probably hired somebody with like less experience than me. And I'm like, okay, well, their loss, I guess. So whatever. I don't know. I don't really want to get back into like ranting about it or whatever. Gaby fills the otter well. Gaby is a good otter filler, I'm not gonna lie, with growls in Minecraft. You lurk while you fooge. That's fine, but you do have to tell me what you're having for food. I do need to know. It's a requirement. I read your post, don't worry. I am reading the post. I would tell you that otherwise. I would tell you if I could, like, I don't know. But if you're friends with the guy, I'm sure that they'll get to know you. But if not, you know, try not to be too parasocial about it, you know? Like, it's exciting to, like, know somebody's in your house, in your city or whatever. But, like, you know, you can't always get to meet everybody, and not everybody's going to be your friend. Unless you know them. And then I don't know, maybe I'm misreading the situation, but yeah. 90% dragon for my volume. I wish, dude. I wish. That would be sick. Oh, wait. I thought I saw my husband a second ago. What the heck? Ask him a question. He's gone now. Music's a bop. It's pretty good. I found this new playlist that's just like EDM beach vibes, and I'm like, oh, the music's pretty good in it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I don't know, like, I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I'm just vibing. It's whatever. I like streaming. Streaming is a lot of fun. The other thing is that, like, streaming has also given me the, like, flexibility to do more. Like, you know, all my time is technically PTO now. I mean, the days I work, I make money, and the days I don't work, I don't make money. So it's up to me what days I want to work or whatever now. So it's kind of nice in that way. I control my own schedule. I control everything I'm going to do. And it gives me the freedom to do things like, hey, you know, I'm going to hop over to my friends down in California's place and just spend the weekend with them. And, you know, I have to do it cheaply, but, you know, I can afford to a little bit here or there. So it's not too bad, you know? It's fine. I managed to do okay with myself. Husband or expert sommelier tonight? Why not both? What if my husband was an expert sommelier? I don't think he is, but he has some taste in wine. Some. Why not both? And he's hot. Smart and hot. He's the whole package. Whole package. But yeah, I don't want to like have the impression that like I'm like not okay with streaming. The only reason I would want to like really push to have there's a few reasons I want to have a job, but like one of the reasons I would be excited to have a job again is like I was talking earlier to like, you know, upgrade the clam club or like do things like give more giveaways, more like merch giveaways, more like bigger stuff for the community, art for the community, you know, stuff like that. That would be really cool and really exciting for me. And that's the stuff that I miss being able to do when I have to like spend my money that I earn on bills. It makes it harder to like do stuff that's giveaways and stuff like that. I miss stuff like that, you know. Puck isn't a sommelier, he's white. That here, not sommelier. Sommelier is the wine one. Sommelier is an African dude. And there's probably white dudes in Somalia. I don't know if there's a lot of them, but yeah. Anyways, I don't know. It's been an adventure, like streaming in general. I was talking to somebody earlier about this, about how like full-time streaming has experienced, or like what it's felt like to full-time stream versus like what it felt like to be a full-time employee. And like in a lot of ways, I think I'm learning to appreciate this a little bit. I get a little down on myself sometimes about it, especially like after getting denied from a job that I thought I was going to get. But like ultimately, like I'm not mad about where I'm at. I'm doing okay, but like it's like I don't know. I miss doing science. Doing science was pretty sick. I like you know, I studied for 4 years to do it. It would be cool if I could do it again, but I don't know. Puck is the captain now. God. I don't know. It's fine. I like what I do. It is cool to be able to like experience a lot of games, even though I guess I just play Voices of the Void every day. It's like I'm so uncreative. I have ideas that are more creative, but I don't know, Voices of the Void, I get to chat to people. It's cool. And then I get that amazing clip from the other day. Oh my God. I was watching my own clips the other day. I was going through and I was watching and checking out like some of the clips I have like in the channel. And oh my God, there's that clip from Voices of the Void last week where I dropped the thing and it explodes. It scares the crap out of me. It's so funny. It's so good. I honestly think we should just do a clip show stream where, well, I guess that's like my end of the year stream where we just watch clips. We watch all my top clips of the year. And like, it was so good. It's such a good one. Taro! Yo, what's up?
Singcot Speen.
Speen, thank you for the 11 months, the Clam Club VIP lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you. Why are you spinning twice? Shush. Oh, more water. More water time. Taro, thank you, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the con. Damn, I drank a lot of water. I was thirsty. Ugh. Whew. Hey, we have another gay best wolf. Don't forget about, not Taro, but, uh-oh. What's the other one? There's another wolf. We got another wolf. What's the other wolf? Why can't I think of his name? He lives in my city. Uh-oh. He's my friend, not Meadow. I'm thinking about the other one. The one from CD's community that's also there. Frick, your actual best friend. Okay, well, that's fair. But, frick, what is this name? Not Tayu. Not Ryu. No. That is another wolf. We have a lot of wolves, huh? No, talk about the tan and red one. He's feral. What the heck is his name? Anyway, whatever. I'm so dumb at names, dude. I literally have art with this guy and I can't find his name in my brain. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Coma! Yeah, Coma! Coma. I was thinking about Coma. Good boy. They don't look anything like each other, but I knew it was in my brain somewhere. Coma and Kintaro. Coma, Taro. Totally different wolves, but like, you know, equally sus. Probably. Oh my gosh, my feeties kind of hurt. Ah. Getting close though. We got another half hour. Ba, 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 ba. I'm trying I feel like my brain's starting to like get to that point where I've been like go all day and like it's like my meds are starting to wear off and I'm like, wait, what were we talking about? I'm getting like empty in the brain about like the last thing that we talked about where I had that rant about like my job, and then like my brain just sort of went away. I'm just like, I forgot what I was talking about and now it's gone. I think it's just like there's no words, no thoughts left in my head. It's just like two little gears just turning around in my head. Just topic of conversation is loading. You just took your brain is also mush. I mean, like I haven't taken. I took mine ages ago. I took them pretty early today because I was like out and about with my friend. So, but yeah, I don't know. I can't believe it. It's like I got like what, like a day and a half to pack to go to like travel to this next thing. I don't know. I'm trying to get like some new games in on the stream the next few days. I mean, not tomorrow, I guess. We're just doing Voices of the Void. But I did do VRChat today, which I've been planning to do for a little bit. And I know people want me to play Squirrel with a Gun. That's planned. I love the stupid tongue on this model. It's so stupid. Yeah, I'm 3D today. I got the 3D Otter day. I mean, I've always had a 3D Otter. I've gone back and forth between 3D Otter and 2D Otter all the time. But in VRChat, I often have this one. Especially if you see me at like a meetup at the meetups here. Which, by the way, technically today I think is Noodles' birthday, but we're gonna do a Noodles' birthday stream next week to celebrate Noodles' birthday, and then also with that, next week we're gonna do a Noodles' birthday party, and I have special plans for Noodles' birthday party, which I think is gonna be really fun. I have certain ideas I'm cooking up and I'm gonna try to do that I think you guys are gonna really like. I think it's gonna be very stupid. And I think you guys are going to like it a lot. It is. You had it in your calendar. Yeah, I think today is Noodles' birthday, but we're not going to celebrate it
Rubbing
yet.
Paws Ah, nostalgic journey misleadingly named Birthday Bash, Salemi_Greenwings. Another plate of dinner scraps from Sync's biochemistry mishaps, followed by an ego-soothing bask in everyone's adoration. Winks.
Winks. I have an idea. I'm not ready to tell you guys what it is, but let's just say that Noodles will be in attendance at his own birthday party. Here in VRChat, we are going to have a party that Noodles is in attendance for in VRChat, and then we're also going to do a stream to celebrate Noodles' birthday. I don't know what that's going to be. I think it might be during my partner celebration because my partner celebration is also this month. I think it's on the 20th is my stream partner anniversary. So it's going to be around the same time. So we might do it all together at once in like a big birthday bash slash like stream partner celebration thing. And I think I'm going to try and do something like big and crazy for it, but I'm still cooking it. So I didn't want to push it too fast. So I'm excited for that. But I want to make it like epic because I think it's his 2-year birthday or something like that. I don't remember when Noodles was born, if it was last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. I don't know if he's 1 year old or 2 years old. I don't remember. But it's been a while. No, we're going to have some stabby stab with friends tonight. I mean, I'm sure that your friends are going to be around. As far as I know, they're probably going to be around. I don't know what they're up to. I don't check in on them all the time. Think you know what you're talking about, but a poorly kept secret is still a secret? I don't know that you do. I mean, like, you might know a little bit, but I have bigger ideas that I need to test to see if they work. But I also want to make it so that, like, the stream works and everything like that. I want to do something special for the stream. Maybe, like, a big community day or something like that, but I think it'll be fun. It was 2 years ago. Okay, yeah, for sure. But back then, he didn't have a brain, right? He was just a text-to-speech bot at the time. It wasn't until later that he had, like, his brains. Your grammar repeating words makes you look like you're having a stroke. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I do that all the time. When I'm bad, I mean, if you just listen to me speaking, the way I speak sometimes is how I type. And when I type, it's very ADHD. And when I speak, it's very ADHD. I know I tend to talk very fast when I'm streaming. Like, I'll just babble. And I wonder sometimes if people don't know what I'm saying because I talk way too fast. Tag yourself, I don't have a brain. Oh my God. Yeah, that's true. He's gone through a few brains. We've adjusted things a little bit. I know in the future he's going to have a brand new brain, which is going to be exciting. But yeah, I know I sort of wonder sometimes if like I talk too fast on stream and like I should slow down just to like have people like be able to listen to me a little more. Because I think when I talk too fast, people are like, huh? Especially if you're not a native speaker. I think I've had people on stream tell me that they're not native speakers and that it's actually kind of hard to understand what I'm saying sometimes because I speak so fast. But that's like an ADHD thing. With ADHD, you kind of just like spit the words out as fast as you can get them out of your brain. Because if you don't get them out of your brain as fast as you can, then like you're going to forget what they were. You know what I mean? It's funny. See, but Aces, I've heard that the new model 4.0 will be a little sillier. And like, I think I just need to change one line of code to put him into that model. And apparently it's a little more goofy. But he's gone through iterations. The problem is that ChatGPT or OpenAI keeps making the model like better and stronger. And then like, unfortunately, I don't want it to be better and stronger. I want it to be dumber and stupider. And I want Noodles to be unhinged and nonsense, but that's not how the code works, so it's not much you can do about it. You don't have a brain, and yet you think, I mean, yeah, that's basically where I'm at. So I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. I try to slow myself down when I realize I'm talking too fast. My manager at my last job actually like didn't fuss at me about this, but one of the critiques that she gave me was like, hey, you talk really fast when you're presenting. And it took me, I still struggle with that a lot, where I'm like, okay, yeah, but when I slow down, I feel like my brain is gonna implode. You know what I mean? Hang on, I got 8 lickies. Hang on, I can licky you. Hang on, pin me. Should I give you guys dragon lickies? I feel like I should give you dragon lickies. He baptized a possum in gravy and ate it while it squirmed. I do remember that. That was nonsense. That's one of my favorite clips, though. It's kind of crazy. Hi, Callie Raisin. Hi. Ow. Oh, dude, this song kind of goes crazy. Kobold lickies? Yeah, kobold lickies. Staying fast to keep you on. This song kind of goes crazy. This is a good one. Beans. Hang on. Beans. Do it while wearing a Spyro Kigu. I don't own a Spyro Kigu. I got a toothless Kigu in real life. I don't have a Spyro. Well, I used to have a cheap one. I don't own one anymore. Beans. Mostly Ott and Derg. The stream? Yeah, we do a lot of Otter Derg stuff. That's basically what we're doing here. I am getting a toothless Kigu for the 2D model. There's a toothless Kigu I was planning to get that I think was mostly done, but I don't think Salad has sent it to me yet. But there's a plan. There's a plan to get one. There's a bunch of new ones. There's like a Magic Girl one, and there's this Toothless, which I want to make like a redeem that like makes it like it's like flying in. And then I want like I want to steal Gar's hoodie. I want to get that. I want to steal Slushy's hoodie. I think that's planning too. There's a bunch of them that I really want. Yeah, I miss when he was a little more unhinged, but like unfortunately there's not like a way for me to force it. I've tried to like make him sillier, but like he sometimes loses the plot when he gets too silly. I don't know. It's a little bit difficult to figure it out. If you get that, please get a photo with Misu. I could talk to Misu about it. I mean, I have a toothless hoodie. I have a toothless Kiku in real life. I'm sure Misu does too. But I don't think I've ever met Misu at a con. I would like to. I think that would be cool to get a picture with him with like my fursuit head on and then like with them. I'm sure they'd love that. But I also am getting like with my 2D model, I have the toothless Kigu. I think Salad sent me a work in progress of it, but I don't think that I've heard anything from them in a little while. The last update that I got was either it might have been the Red 13 thing or the Canadian Dragon Nom thing, because I got it for him for his birthday or whatever when I was playing with him. Well, not for him, but like, you know, it was like a thing around that time. I think we were doing a community night and I wanted it for that day when we were oh yeah, it was the bet when we were doing like the community night bet, and I wanted to put Canadian Dragon in my mouth when we were playing not Fall Guys, Animal Party or whatever it was. Yeah. Ever tell you that you're gonna grow your hair out into a stylized mullet? Hell yeah, dude, go for it. That sounds awesome. I think that'd be cool. I was thinking about doing something kind of similar, but I'm a coward, so you know how it is. Fudge was really cute. So he says Fudge just changed their name. Fudge is now Misu. They're still on. They're still around. I don't think they went anywhere. I think they took a break from streaming for a little while and then they came back under a different name. Isn't Misu Fudge? Misu is Fudge, right? I'm pretty sure Misu is Fudge because they have the same model. Dude, I feel like everybody should just take chances with their hair. Like, I started growing my hair out, and I like my hair, and then I do have, like, a tight fade on the side. It's a little bit mullety, but it's, like, long on the top and long on the back. I wouldn't call it mullety, but, like, if I trimmed up the top, it would be mullety, but I don't want that. Fudge and Misu are friends? Oh. I did not know that. Okay, well, there you go. I thought they were the same person. I had no idea. I don't know. I don't talk to them. I had no idea. They talk. They literally talk like each other. I don't know. I showed up to Misu's stream and I'm like, oh, it's just Fudge. Okay. I thought they changed their name. Okay. Well, shows what I know. This is what I said. I don't know people's names. I don't know what's going on. I don't know everybody. Shaved off your Fabio hair, but you kept the top length so you can do a spiky emo swish. Dude, that sounds awesome too. That sounds awesome. They have different voices. You have different voices. Okay? Listen, don't judge me, okay? I don't know what's going on. I don't watch streams. I literally never watch streams. You thought I was Leto? I mean, Leto and I are good friends. That is true. I've known Leto for years, and Leto has drawn a lot of art of me. There have been people that thought that me and Leto were boyfriends at times, and I think that people have thought that I was like Leto's character. That's definitely been a thing too. I've heard that too. I've heard a few of those things. Neither of those are true, but my character is very much defined by Leto's style because I've been drawn by him a lot. So yeah, I don't blame people for that. That does make sense if you were thinking that. But definitely I've had people think that about me with a couple different things. So yeah. But I am not Leto. I am not his boyfriend, and I'm not his character. I am just my own person. But that is funny. That is funny. I was working on, before Leto, so Leto's working on a DACI for me, in theory.
Because they have. Every time you dirty the Wi-Fi, remember this shame.
Okay. Thanks, Noodles. I'll remember that for sure. Yeah, I think most people knew me from Leto art long before they found me on the stream for sure. But yeah, no, I think a lot of people knew me before my stream for my Leto, or my fursuit. I think people know me from my art or my fursuit mostly, if they don't know me from stream. But I think my stream is fairly common, like where people know and whatnot. You found it later. Hi, Red Sen Senpai. Welcome, welcome, Red Senpai. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. But I know probably people have found like the Leto art later too. That's probably possible. I don't know. It's whatever. You found me from that doom scrolling VRChat category. You doom scrolled VRChat? I mean, I feel like if you went to VRChat, I'm probably one of the most viewed streamers on VRChat. Like, how many people are even in the VRChat category? There's probably a few. I don't know, but like, I don't know. I feel like the VRChat category is mostly dominated by furries, right? That was the fun day you eyed my ice dragon. I got you, yeah. Found me through Corgi Cam. I know that's definitely, yeah, working with other people with Corgi or like Meeps or some other people. I don't work with a lot of other streamers these days. Oh my God, I can feel the vaccine working its way up my neck, man. It's intense. Yeah, I feel like VRChat streamers are most of the VRChat, furries are the majority of the VRChat category on Twitch. Know me from Swell, who was from Timmy. Swell was the gateway drug to all the otters. I feel like usually I'm the gateway drug to other otters. Usually. I don't think that's always the case, but I think that happens a lot. But I know that it goes the other way. I'm not going to sit here and say that like everybody finds me before they find Swell. That would be ridiculous. I am totally happy that Swell has their own audience, and I'm glad about it. Yeah, the vaccine. I don't know if the vaccine's going to hit me like a train, but I can feel it all the way up my neck, which is a little intense. You're going to rock your mullet. Let's go. But I'm glad. I'm like, I've said this to Swell before, like several times in person, that like, not just Swell, but to like the entire Otter gang, like that they all really inspire me to do more and do bigger streams and be better. And like, I am like consistently so proud of them for the work that they do, and like think that they're all insanely talented, and like I'm just happy to have them around, you know? It makes me very happy to have them around. It's cool that like people have discovered me through them, and I'm sure that the other way around is true too, that there's people that find me through me. But I know that like for Swell and Twig and those guys, that a lot of those people have discovered through Corgi Cam. Like, I had nothing to do with their success. They didn't even, I would never claim to be a part of their success. I'm sure that there are people that have discovered them through me, but I think the vast majority of people probably went Corgi Cam Swell to me if they found me through that, like the other way around. I think that there's definitely a pipeline of that. I'm always curious to know where people found me. I think that's really interesting, because I know that there's people that knew me from my fursuit, or knew me personally, knew me through my art, or knew me as a streamer, or knew me when I worked with like my old community, like my old Twitch community, or found me through working with like Corgi Cam or whatever else. And I think that's really cool and interesting to find out like which side of Twitch people came from, because like I've been through a bunch of different communities and different things from Twitch, or like with my art and all that kind of stuff. And it's always really interesting to figure out where people figured me out from. Before I changed my name, started watching after the name change. Yeah, I know where you found me. Yeah, it was the other way around, but yeah. Before you watched Slush, you saw them in suggestions and thought they'd be it. No, they're not even a twink. They're like buff, yeah. found me through TiVo, Stay for the Eyes. I'm sure that there's a little bit of like from Canadian Dragon as well too, because I'm bothering Canadian Dragons all the time. So yeah. You found me from the streamer side. You found me as a streamer. Yeah. No, I mean, like, you didn't find me from another community. You just found me by scrolling, which is cool too. Like, I think it used to happen more that like people would find me in their Amazon, like Twitch discovered or whatever. What is this? Oh, this is Slush's armpit. I'm like, what is this emote? Oh my god, what the hell? But yeah, I don't know. It used to be, I think that I would find, people would find me a little bit more from like Twitch's recommend system. I did lean into the emote. I was trying to see what the hell it looked like. I have no idea. But yeah, I think that like a couple years ago when I first got started, that the Twitch recommendation system was like better for discovering new streamers. And I think that the Twitch recommended system doesn't really do that well of a good job anymore, because it's pretty rare that I find people getting me from the front page or anything like that. Yeah, I think that was true. I remember that raid. That raid is what like set me off onto like my journey or whatever, but when Chris raided into me that one time, and I was like, holy crap, there's 300 people here. What is happening? I was very overwhelmed. It was like a lot. Phasma with Chris. You do me from art. I mean, you've probably seen a lot of my Ash art, yeah. That's probably true. Or Leto art, yeah. I mean, a lot of people have seen me from that, yeah. That Phasmo stream with Chris was so funny. I had so much fun with that stream. Those were classics. I miss those. I miss doing that stuff. Those were classics, but like, yeah, a lot of those streamers have stopped playing, and yeah, just a different era of Twitch right now, I think. I don't do as many collaborations these days. I do some, but the problem is that I don't get invited to a lot of collaborations, and I end up having to plan a lot of them, and my brain is too ADHD to want to plan like a lot of collaborations. So I'm like, I don't want to have to think about this. I don't want to have to go contact people or wrangle them. I'm so lazy. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You make good bait. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I think I was just kind of a chaos disruptor. Like I got Webster killed how many times just because I would like run over to him and scream, beans. It was very funny. I remember that. That was very fun. Yeah, you see a lot of the same names from like places. That's true. I'm always a little surprised by that when I'm at cons and I'm like, oh shit, I know that person. And I don't necessarily know everybody. I've seen them around. I was talking about at Megaplex where it used to be I knew all the fursuits. I don't know all the fursuits anymore either. Oh my god, Crew Dog. I gotta make the Gigantify emote more expensive. No, I don't. No, just do it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You don't expect to find friends through Twitch streamers? Yeah, that's the thing that I think is like that I'm happiest about as a Twitch streamer is like what has happened over the last 3 years is like, you know, it's more than just my stream now. It's like this whole community. And I've said a lot of times, oh, this is such a good song. Great song. I've said a lot of times that like the thing I'm proudest about isn't building the stream.
Astolfo_Kitten.
Oh, hi, Astolfo. Hi, Kitten. How's it going?
For our raiders.
Yo, guys, beans up for our raiders. Welcome on, Kitten. How is Baldur's Gate? 1,000 Reasons Why. How is Baldur's Gate? Are you playing as a good boy in the game or a bad boy? It is a tough game. I'm not going to lie. It is a tough game. If you've never played games like that, they can be really tough. I love this song. It's so good. You keep dying. I don't think I've ever TK'd in that game. I don't think I've ever team wiped. You're trying not to be evil. That's fair. You could try not to be evil. But, you know, villains don't think they're evil. For what it's worth. The Joker doesn't think that they're the evil or the bad guy. For what it's worth. Depends on what your definition of evil is, huh? Never expected the events that occurred in the last year. Yeah, but I think that's one of the unique things about furry streams is that furry streams are a different breed. When you're watching like a normie streamer, you're never going to be a part of that community, really. Like, that community is going to be what it is, and it's going to be this big amalgamous blob, and the focus isn't on the community. It's always going to be on like you know, the streamer. And with furry streamers, because we go to fur cons and we're part of a fandom where the fandom is the created content, so like that person is the content. Because furries are the content, you are now like part of the zeitgeist, and like you are going to meet those people because those people go to conventions, and they go to those conventions to meet people and be friends. And ostensibly the reason we're in the community, the whole furry community, is because we like being furries and we like being around other furries, right? Especially if you're like a con going furry. So when you watch furry streamers, there's a chance you're gonna meet that person. You could be friends, like, it's a little parasocial, but you could be friends with that person. But more than that, there are people that are gonna be in that community that you're probably gonna meet one day. You're gonna get to go to a con, and like, if you're a con going furry and those people are con going furries, you'll probably run into them. Especially in my community, where I'm running pizza parties at cons, I'm like running suites and parties and stuff like that, and I'm really pushing for a sense of community. I push for that, like, getting to know other people. And so, like, I think that's like a really cool thing in furry communities and furry streamers and stuff like that, like that have a focus on the community like I do. Because like that you get to meet people, you have friends, and then like that is the community. It builds up on itself, which I think is really awesome. Yeah, exactly, Fergie. In furry streams, when you come in and say hi, I try my best to say like, hey, hi, what's up? Come on in. Like, I'm glad that you're here. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think with normie streamers, it takes a lot more effort to build a community. And I don't know how a lot of people do that. So I don't know. You haven't team wiped, but whenever it's obvious you're not going to win, you just reload. I mean, that's valid too. The Joker's just a silly little guy. Exactly. I don't know. I try my best to do that. I try my best to make sure that when I say like, hey, like, you know, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad that you're part of the community. That I do mean that. That means a lot to me. I may not always be around in the community, but I do a lot of work behind the scenes to like make sure that stuff is going smoothly. I try to make sure that like the community vibes are there. I do a lot of stuff at cons and giveaways and stuff like that to really make sure that people feel like they're accepted. And that includes being on stream and saying like, hey, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. You know, find your place, you know, like find your way in. Chester was your first Otter, and then you found you, and now you're an Otter wolf. Heck yeah. We love that for you. You come in here to see if you can remember my name every month. It's the only reason you come into the stream. Is just like, wait, now that I remember your name, are you going to leave? Or is that like, it's like a test? Once I know your name, now it's like, okay, now I can stick around forever? Or is it like, now if I remember your name, it's like, now I gotta go? You know what I mean? Too shy or buried in ADHD to say hi. Dude, I get so shy. People don't think I'm shy. But like when I go into like real life circumstances, I'm very shy actually. I get very in my shell, I get my walls up, and I get very scared of other people. When I'm on stream, there's like this internet wall in front of me, right? So it's easy for me to just read these messages and talk. It's very easy. But I think that a lot of people don't get that, like, just because I'm a streamer and I talk a lot on the internet, that doesn't mean I'm good at interacting with people. I actually find interacting with people really difficult. When I get into like a real life situation, I have to sit there and remind myself, hey, don't just talk about yourself. Don't just talk about your stream. Ask them questions about them. Try to be a person. Try to like relate to them. And that even goes with like other friends that are streamers. I've fucked up a bunch of times where I go to have a conversation with another friend that is a streamer that I like a lot, and all I can do is talk about myself as a streamer, and then I never ask them questions about themselves, and I feel like a real asshole for it because my brain just won't remember that I have to talk to them like they're a person, and I have to be vulnerable with them, and I have to share things about myself that are real thoughts, and that's really hard. I don't know. It's like tough for me. I don't know. I know that that's maybe a struggle that everyone goes through, but I really struggle with that. And then I end up just sort of like being very shy, not saying much, trying my best to like be friendly, and like honestly stumbling a lot. But yeah. I would be too quiet while you engage with Puck. Honestly, I'm just shy. It's not that I'm like, it has nothing to do with me like not liking you or not liking a person. I've been told by a lot of people that they think I come across as cold or like really hard to get to know. And the truth is, it's not that I don't like people. It's just that I don't know how to talk to people and I don't know what to say. But if you find something that I want to talk about, I will babble my ear off about it. But I just have a really hard time trusting people, and I have a really hard time like being vulnerable and open with people. So it's one of those things, you know? Yeah. I wish it wasn't. I wish I was better about that. I don't know if it's because like I had a history of being bullied as a kid, or if I just never got a good chance to develop those skills or whatever. But no matter what I do, I always feel shy and embarrassed in public. It's so hard. You know what I mean? It's tough. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of brain to streamer brained, but it's a little more than that too. I think it's like it's just an easy thing for me to talk about, and then like I think it becomes a little too self-involved, and I forget that I need to talk to people about them or ask them about their own selves or their lives or their questions. And it might be a neurodivergent thing, but like I just talk about myself and like wait for them to say something that then I can comment on. But what I need to do is ask them about their thing and like push for that, and like also be willing to give less than shallow answers to people when they ask me questions about myself, because I'm bad about that. And it's something I need to be better at. I don't know. It is what it is. Also show you the beans. I got your beans right here, buddy. Beans. You're in a customer service job where it's literally your job to talk to people for 8 hours a day and you still have a hard time. Yeah, and I did that for a long time too. I mean, I'm a streamer and I talk to people all day, but like I just have trouble with it. I don't know. If I'm ever like hard to talk to, or you ever have a hard time talking to me, or like I come across as like really sterile in person, just know that it's not because I don't like you. I probably don't think negatively about you at all. I'm just like, you're talking to me and I go like, yeah. Like there's just nothing going on. I just get paralyzed. This is really bad when I'm in fursuit and somebody's like, oh my God, Sync, I've always wanted to meet you. Hi. And I'm like, hi. And I just like, it's just gone. And they're like, I don't even have the words to say like, oh yeah, are you having a good convention? How's the con? Are you doing anything fun? Who are you? Like, oh, I like your character. Any of that stuff goes out the window. It's just gone. And then I just go like, they're like, hey, cute fursuit. I'm like, thanks. And then that it's gone. And then they're like, all right, well, bye. And I'm like, wow, they probably hate me. Like, you know what I mean? It's so bad. I feel so bad for it sometimes. Yeah, except for that one guy. I mean, I have people that I don't like for sure, but that's a rarity for sure. Like the average person I enjoy being around. Ask if I want hug and uppies. Dude, of course I want uppies. Although if I'm in fursuit, be careful. If I'm in my Sync fursuit and you give me too tight of a hug or too rough uppies, it can break the electronics. So like, be gentle. But obviously, yeah, I want uppies. I mean, everybody wants uppies, obviously. It's just a no-brainer. Obviously, we want uppies. I don't know. But yeah, I've been told that a lot. Like, yeah, I would not agree. For real, I have had people say that to me, like where they're like, I thought you didn't like me. And it's like, no, I didn't have any negative feelings about you. I'm just stupid. I don't know how to talk. And if somebody's like in a room and they're having a discussion with somebody else, I sort of just don't assume that I'm a part of it or invited. And so I'll just like sort of like mind my business and just try to stay out of it unless somebody asks me something directly or invites me in. I'm the sort of person that if I'm not directly invited into something, I will like be unable to be willing to put myself in the situation. I have to like literally have them say, hey, come over here and hang out with us. You know what I mean? Because if they don't tell me that, then I'm like, okay, well, they don't want me there. So it's not my business to be there. You know what I mean? I gotta be a fucking vampire. It's crazy. I gotta be invited in. It's important. It's really bad. Maybe if the aughts weren't all giants. I'm 5'9". I'm small. I'm not a big otter. I'm not really small, but I'm like smaller than ice for sure. Ice is
small.
huge. Exactly. I'm small. Gosh. Global average? Well, among all my friends, I'm small, okay? Like, all my friends are like 5'10" to 6'5", okay? They're all huge. Henderson Blake, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swimming on by. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. That's true. Everyone's smaller than ice. Yes, yeah, that's true. That's true, Astolfo. You are 5. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think I know I'm not the only one that struggles with this. I think it's probably a neurodivergent thing, but I feel bad about it because like I know there's people that I'm like I would love to know them or get to know them better, but like I think that VRChat helps me in a way sometimes with that where I can actually feel like I can sort of like learn to be okay and have conversations in like a slightly more accepting environment where I feel like I have a mask. But I still do stupid stuff like just like talk one-sided in conversations. So it's give and take. I don't know. Like to be able to join in a video game chat or D&D chat, but I just don't know how to start. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to invite myself into things. I don't know how to like ask like, hey, can I come hang out with you? You know what I mean? I don't think I ever learned that skill. I'm like, it just scares me. I'm like, what if they say no? I don't want them to say no. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a challenge. I don't know. I think in some situations I'm quite good at it, but like, I think I've learned to be afraid of people sometimes, and that is like a problem. I don't know. This is a therapist thing, not like a chat thing. It's just doesn't need to be here. Nervous wreck around strangers. Yeah, I just don't know how to, it's exactly it. I just don't know how to engage with people. I get into it becomes worse the more people are around, I think. If it's one-on-one, I am probably fine. If it's like one-on-one or a small group, then it's probably fine. It's not too noisy. I feel like I can kind of be myself. It's okay. But the more people that you add to the room, the more my brain becomes fuzz. Like the more I go like, I don't know what to do. What part of the vibe am I trying to match? Who am I trying to talk to? Right? Yeah, around strangers, you have to come get me. I am way too introverted. You got to come grab me and say hi. Yeah, because like otherwise I'm going to be like, I'm just going to go to this person over here that's safe. This person right here, this is my person I love. This is my extrovert. I will be clinging to them. They're my friend. And if you want to talk to me, I will be next to them. You know what I mean? And I'll try to talk to people a little bit, but like I have my safe person. You know what I mean? But like I said, the more people you add to the room, the more I'm like, I'm scared. You are scaring me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta have my anchor. And if I show up to a room and there's like no one I know in the room, I will just be like, I'm gone, dude. I will just exit left. I'm gone. I have to have somebody I can anchor off of. I have to have somebody that I could just stand beside and like know that like I'm friends with them. So like if anybody asks me why they're there, I'm like, that one. They invited me. It's their fault. That one invited me. It's their fault. Hi, Dragon. How's it going? It's been a bit. I'm doing good. COVID vaccines got me a little sore. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing good. I'm having fun with me. What if you say food's on me? Would you leave the others and come with me? Squeesh, I would come hang out with you, but I would be scared of you because we've never hung out in real life. But like, I would still be open to talking to you because we've talked a lot on VR and we like and stuff like that. And we've shared stuff. So usually you're that person for me. I know. And like for other people, I can be that person. And that's because I've already anchored myself in those like groups and I can feel pretty safe and it's fine. But like if I'm like in an empty room of nobody, oh my God, it's like terrifying. That's it. We're getting drinks. Furf, I'm thinking about coming to LA at the end of October, by the way. So drinks. IRL, your only anchors are your family. Yeah, Furf, we've resurrected him again. But he hasn't barked yet. Everybody keep it quiet. Don't give him a reason to bark. Don't give him a reason to bark. We'll talk. We'll talk about it. I wanna get to know you guys in real life. If people are interested in hanging out with me, we'll see. If people are still there, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, I probably should go get dinner in a minute here. So we probably should switch to Kobold so I can give you guys your proper lickies. Hang on, let me switch to the Kobold mode. 1 second. Let me switch to a Kobold. Not that Kobold. This one. You don't have any in person. Why am I so small? What the fuck? Who made me this small? Why am I so small? Why are you all the way up there? What the fuck happened? Why am I so tiny?
I'm small.
What is this? Get down here. Get the fuck down here. Hey, get over here. You're not allowed to be that you're not allowed to be that far away or that tall. Why are you guys so high? Why am I so small? I'm not supposed to be this small. It's weird. Whatever. Anyway, let me flying camera you guys. Yeah. Get over here. I feel like my Kobold is too small. I don't know. Why am I so small? This is messed up. I'm not supposed to be this tiny. I don't know. Anyways. Most of the furs on the other side of the planet from you. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, I think I'm going to try and get some dinner. It's about that time. It's like 8 o'clock at night, so I think I'm going to figure that out.
I made you a small whittle kobold. You were getting too big for your whittle britches. You can't lie to chat that you're a boy toy-size kobold.
Fuck you. You understand you would fear me, but that I would take your food for your food. Your food is what I get to. That's how you get my trust. If it's good food, give me some seafood and we'll be happy. Man, I haven't had seafood pasta in a while. I should get that. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to grab some dinner. It's been fun. It's been real. I've had a good time tonight. I hope you guys have had a good time too. It's been a fun stream. I think I'm probably going to send you guys over to a friend. I should check whose stream is lives before I tell you that I'm raiding someone. But we're going to be doing lickies and stiffies and wing hugs before we go, because I always do that at the end of a stream, as usual. But who's around here trying to get raided today? Let's see here. Let's see. Who out here trying to get raided right now? We rarin'. We rarin'. Trying to find somebody I haven't raided. Hey, God. CD's being. God. God. I do love seafood. It's really good. So you can be afraid friends with daily sushi. Sushi's good. I like sushi. Good sushi better than bad sushi, but I'll eat any fish. Fish is good. Fish is good in general. Have I rated CD lately? When was the last time I rated CD? Lickies and stickies. We got not stickies. Do not come. Do not come. We raided Rick very recently, I feel like. So I don't know if I want to raid CD right away. And Rick. Well, no, Rick for sure. But we could send you over to CD. We could send you over to CD. Oh man, I wish I had my Vor emote. I could actually, yeah, let's raid Rusty. We never raid Rusty. Let's raid Rusty. Rusty, good bean. We'll go raid Rusty. Okay, I'm going to send you guys over to Rusty. Go say hi to that bean. They're one of my best friends, very close to me, and they deserve all the love and all the beans and all the boops and all the snoochamicha and all that kind of stuff. Very good bean. Let's raid them. Hit them with the syncop paw or the bean or whatever. Give them the bean raves, whatever. We'll go say hi to them. They're playing Space Marine, which looks like a cool game. I saw Corgi playing it earlier, which is pretty cool. But for now, hang on. Before you go, we always do one thing. Pretty gay. It smells pretty gay. Hang on. No. Tastes pretty gay too. Yep, both of them. Anyway, wing hugs. Don't forget the wing hugs. Why can't I turn left on this thing? And then wing hugs. All right. Oh, this is only one half of my wings. Hang on. Wing control. Oh God, my controller's all fucked. Hang on, wing control. Get in here. Yeah, hugs. Oh, frick! I turned my damn camera around somehow. What happened? Where'd you guys go? How'd you guys get up there? Get down here this instant. Chat? What? Get down here this instant. What? Get down here this instant. Get down here. Get over here. You're not allowed to escape my hugs. Get over here. Get over here. What'd I tell you? You don't get to go till I tell you you're gone. Okay? You don't get to leave yet. I didn't tell you could leave. Get over here. Get back here. Get your wing hugs. Why am I so crooked suddenly? What is going on? Get over here. Take your hugs and before I leave. Hugs. I was just trying to give you a quick lick. Yeah, hang on. Yep. Yeah, you don't get to go till I tell you I go. You don't get to finish till I tell you you're finished. We finish streams when I tell you you're finished, okay? Not a minute earlier. When I say you can go, then you can go. You understand? No leaving yet. Okay? Understood? That's what I thought. All right, I'm going to send you guys over to Rusty. Say hi to them. Give them a follow. Tell them they're a good boy. Why are my wings so extended suddenly? Get them... The hell? All right. Anyway, get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Don't leave. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to play more Voices of the Void. And we're going to play some Nine Souls later this week. And then we're going to have a break. And I'll come back here next week and on Tuesday. We're going to play some new games. But for now, I will see you guys tonight. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you for spending some time with me. I will see you guys later. Bye. Hit him with a bean rave. Spam that bean rave. I'll see you guys later. Where's my freaking OBS? Bye, everyone.